Welcome to Fate Prism session number 26. We have officially begun day 9 of the in-game universe, and we have quite a lot on the agenda today. I'm Nanashi, I'll be your DM, and joining us is the full table roster. We got AI Ignister.
I probably have food in my mouth, don't mind me.
We have Atlas Core.
I'm firmly of the opinion that we should leave that bit of Suba cutting off the intro in the video as a blooper.
I just might.
Do bloopers even exist anymore?
Probably not.
Nanashi, are we old?
No, we call that a cringe compilation now.
Suba, shut up.
I mean, he ain't wrong. We have Raven Soul.
I second this notion of the cringe compilation.
Of course
It's
you
my
do.
It's my favorite genre of video ever, right next to Onision.
Otherwise, dude, cringe compilation, otherwise known as your fucking picture album your parents keep of you.
Oh. And we have Suba.
That's a low blow. That's a low blow. And as for low blows, I think after this campaign is over, you should comb through all the footage again and make a cringe compilation of all of that.
I already planned on it. It's called my YouTube channel.
Hey. But you gotta distill it.
Oh, I plan to.
That's a word, right?
Yeah.
I plan on taking every single session, finding the funniest and cringiest moments in the whole game, and putting them into a list of shorts. I am going to gain thousands of subscribers from that stupid bullshit by playing the algorithm.
You're actually so real for that.
Someone's going to have a line delivery in character that ends with a voice crack, and you're just going to have to be forced to play that one clip from DMC 1. You know the one. Atlas knows the one especially.
It should have been made to fill your dark soul with light.
I never beat DMC 1, so shrug.
I'm going to find that clip where I said that I can be as racist as I want with my characters. That's going to be the most popular clip on my channel.
We're just gonna have a full short of Alice dropping the N-word hard R over and over.
Probably.
I don't think you recorded any of that.
We didn't, but we can probably make it happen.
I mean, it's Alice. I think you can make it happen very easily.
Oh, yeah.
I could be as racist with my characters as I want. Okay, how are we going to be racist to the Griffin-S woman who scares the fuck out of our Dragon Man?
Pussy whip. I don't know.
I mean, we already did have a quote-unquote racist moment when we went to the Violet domain, because it was like, oh, Ignis, you're a dragon, right? I have a friend that's a dragon. And
yeah, I'm still remembering that. I'm sure that's going to come up again, especially since,
make that joke?
Yes.
Damn, we're fucking funny.
Yes. Yeah, they straight up called it a racist moment. I think I was the first one to bring attention to it.
Because everyone was like, oh god, Joseph, why would you say something like that? I get you from a different time, but... And then someone else is like, no, that wasn't Joseph's fault.
Alright, I think we bullshit enough. Let's get into this. In the last session, we basically bullshit around a lot because, Raven had to come in kind of late, but we tried our hardest to keep everything in line. If I recall correctly, the big points were that we ended day 8 by just giving everybody a chance to go on their own individual little mini-missions, and including Ignis picking up a new super suit, which is going to be the first thing we do today.
Yeah.
And we started day 9 with Barry having the brain-melting epiphany that something on this island is completely fucking wrong.
Just one thing?
Okay, multitudes of things that just keep compiling and getting worse.
Y'all need to go read that fucking website. I can't be the only one cursed with knowledge.
Well, I've read too much H.P. Lovecraft to know how much of a bad idea that is, so I'm just gonna let you...
Damn, I'm the only one. You heard it here first, Nanashi. I'm the only one that cares about this campaign.
I know.
I
know. It's heartbreaking. That actually hurts my feelings.
You guys are gonna stomp and on Nanashi's hard work like that, not read any of the lore he wrote.
This man saying all...
I did the hard work for you and figured out all the keywords. Now you just have to read.
I'm gonna turbocharge every combat encounter you have from this day forward because you didn't bother giving a shit about my campaign.
Like, I'm gonna hit a Boondocks moment.
I looked at
Read!
it.
Read!
I looked at it.
Atlas over here after reading the literal Necronomicon.
More or less.
No, I will not. I will
quoting
not.
Boondocks.
No, I will not read the Latin. Haven't you ever seen Cabin in the Woods?
No.
Uncle Ruckus just comes in with a book of the lore, and he's like, "Read, Yu-Gi-Oh player, read!"
Oh my god, worse. He is uncultured as. Please watch Cabin in the Woods, for fuck's sake. Do yourself that favor.
I'll do you one better. I'll do that if you look at the website and read the information through it on your free time.
Well, I was talking to Barry with that. I mean, not
Hey, I haven't seen it either.
Uncle Ruckus as a Yu-Gi-Oh player is horrifying.
Oh yeah, the only thing he'd ever play is White Knight.
Yeah, he's 100%. He's 110% Yu-Gi-Oh player with a 10% margin of error.
Nice.
Listen, that man plays plays a synchro swap deck solely because white card's better than everything else.
Hold on. Funny thing. So Uncle Ruckus plays Skull Servant. Why? OCG name.
Oh, that's clever.
This is my white power deck.
No, he plays the same deck as Kaiba. They're all blue eyes and white.
We said no more bullshitting, and we immediately went back to bullshitting.
It's a TTRPG. We're gonna bullshit a little. But you are right. Let's get back into it. So, you guys have already established that you're going to head down and meet up with Akarui in the sports zone, but you have to make a side trip because Ignis has to go pick up something special.
Yeah.
So, does everybody want to take care of that first, or you guys just want him to take care of it himself and come back later?
Let's all do it together.
Alright, so is everybody taking the car, or is Ignis taking his new motorcycle?
Well, if everybody's going, I might as well just take the car.
Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, well, you all pile up into the car in the same formation as before, with Ignis driving, Gregory in the Raven in the shotgun, which makes perfect sense. Gregory in the mid seat, and Barry in the back seat, taking up way too much room. And you guys all head down to...
Barry, I need you to do my seatbelt. I can't reach.
He's muted right now.
Yeah, he
That's so good.
It's fine.
Gregory, stop harassing Joseph's just looking over like the fucking concerned parent. Gregory, stop bugging Barry
on the
about
road,
it.
damn it.
I'm
I
not
just imagine-
driving, so I can look back.
I just imagined Ignister turning back and saying, "Shut the fuck up, or so help me, we'll turn this car around and cancel our appointment with Akarui."
If you and Barry are good this car ride, we'll stop at McDonald's, okay?
No, in this universe, there is no McDonald's, it's Whack-Donald's.
If you guys behave, we're gonna get ice cream.
Whack Donald's with the depresso meal.
Anyways. I assume everybody's going inside this time?
Do we want to be there?
She's just gonna hand him a super suit as far as you're aware.
Basically.
Yeah, that's how it always starts.
It's your call. You can either wait in the car, or you can go in.
Oh, that's you guys, I don't care.
Well, I'm going with Ignis, so...
Alright. Barry's currently muted, so I'm just going to assume that he's going to wait in the car, especially given his track history with Miranda as a whole.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like,
I'm fine, I'll chance it.
Okay.
I'll go with you
Actually,
guys.
that reminds me, I don't think Gregory's actually met Miranda yet.
Nope.
No.
Wait, was he not with us when Barry challenged her?
Okay, so he knows of her, but he's never actually met her.
Yeah,
He stayed in the audience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. You guys all head inside, except for Barry, who's going to stay in the car. For valid reasons. When you go inside to the satellite domain, you see the same massive empty room, except there's no stage, there's no chairs, there's no anything, really. But you do see the 4 doors in the back, and based on where the lights are coming from, it looks like your easiest guess would be that Miranda is in the crafting room.
Okay.
Actually, that brings up an interesting question real quick. What would you say you're more afraid of at this point, Miranda or Oudigan?
I've had to interact a lot more with Miranda, so probably Miranda at this point. Because, like, here's the thing, right? When we first met Oudigan, it was kind of scary because, you know, we see a dude with it, we see a New Yorker with a temper and the power level of a domain master. But at this point, all of us combined are technically roughly on the scale of a domain master, and I think Barry's smart enough to realize that, especially since I arm wrestled the embodiment of
Might.
What's the word for stone? Yeah, might. Like,
I mean, you could have
Like,
stopped
we're-
an angry New Yorker, to be honest.
Oh
Yeah.
God. You
well,
know
yeah,
what
but there are
me-
angry New Yorkers that don't know how to throw a punch or don't know how to
Do
like,
what he
act,
does.
like fight. Yeah, like
There are New Yorkers who don't know how to sky bomb or drain fire out of a hot blade with his fingertips, or who knows what else.
mm-hmm.
Now you know what meme I have to make now. It's the fucking heavy meme from TF2, where from like Meet the Pyro. It's
I
just
didn't know
it's Barry saying, "I fear no man, but that thing, Miranda, it scares me."
Please do that. If you do it quick enough, I might be able to put it in the video. But getting back on topic.
Yeah.
The three of
Speaking
you-
of horrifying things,
Yes. Upon reaching the crafting room, you see the door is partly open, and inside, you see a very energetic Miranda, and she is wearing a crafting apron and nothing else.
Oh no.
And you see that she is waving her hands through the air, and she is piecing together what looks like a brand new deep red suit, very similar to the one that Ignis is currently wearing, but with some very visually obvious modifications. There's a small opening on the chest. There appears to be more seam-lined seams across the body, and you can see what looks like not tubing, but strips of some sort going all across the body.
Oh.
And when she notices you in the doorway, she turns her head ever so slightly and just gives you all a smirk. While I enjoy an audience, you're welcome to come inside.
No thanks.
Well,
Do you dare?
I guess I dare.
And how about you?
I'm going to dare as well because I'm be real here, Chief. Ever since Joseph put his foot down on the whole remaining loyal thing, Miranda hasn't really messed with him per se. So he has nothing to be scared of.
Well, that, and she also hasn't had as many opportunities to interact with you directly as she has with Ignis, so...
Ignis keeps coming back to see her.
Yep.
At this point, just fucking start dating or something. I don't know. It would be
I
a
don't-
funny.
Dude,
It would be.
I don't want him to die yet.
It would be a funny ship that
He'd
someone's gonna make.
look
in a
like-
video.
He'd literally be
hold on,
that
hold on,
meme of
hold on.
the alien being just completely drained dry.
Yeah.
It's over for him.
Okay, hold on. Here's the thing. If I recall correctly, I don't think we're allowed to date the NPCs.
No, you can. You just have to put in the effort per se.
I never did say there was a rule against it. In fact, one of the NPCs kind of has a thing for Barry.
I feel so bad because she's probably not gonna get anything out of Barry. Barry's too focused on the job right now.
Who's to say it won't
If it
happen
was
after?
Atlas, if it was Atlas,
Dude, if it was Atlas, this whole campaign would have gone very differently.
if it was Atlas, this campaign would not be allowed to be on YouTube.
Yeah, there-
Possibly. I know how to do some clever edits.
yeah, and I don't know if Gregory would be interested in romance. Joseph is already fucking loyal, so he's not gonna be hitting on anyone. Ignis is literally the only one I can think of would be impressionable enough to find love in this weird ass fucking island.
I was going to joke that Ignis is the only one up her skirt tail because that's like a southern expression that my family uses, but then I realized how literal that is.
In her case, yeah. But anyways, getting back on topic, as close as we can, You see her finally lower the fabric into her arms into a perfectly folded pile, and she outstretches her arms. Well, it was a little difficult getting this done, but you gave me a definitively good challenge for this. This is your new supersuit.
Glad to know it didn't cause you too much trouble.
To be honest, it did. I had to find a completely new and unique fabric that had the ability to do any kind of dampening effects to meet your special criteria.
Well, I could have helped if you wanted.
I'm afraid you wouldn't have been able to. You can't breathe in space.
Ah!
She literally had to travel to another planet to find the fabric necessary to make your thing happen.
Okay, then.
And she outstretches her arms for you. Now, of course, there is the matter of payment. But before we discuss that, I do have one question.
Yes?
Why do you want to be a hero? Backstory time, buddy.
Okay.
This man spent the last 2 weeks writing a 3-page backstory, and I want to give him the opportunity, not necessarily to read the whole thing from top to bottom, but to use that information and tell us why you want to be a hero. This is your moment.
Yeah. God, I'm getting kind of nervous about this. What the fuck?
I have to
Why am
put
I getting
everybody
nervous?
here on the spot, because if I made it too comfortable for you, you wouldn't rise to the occasion. No pun intended.
Yeah.
He's gonna rise for the occasion, all right.
Thank you for honing in on the joke. Anyways, Ignis, I want you to tell her straight and honestly exactly why you want to be a hero.
Yeah. I'm just... Okay. It started, though, before my birth. There was a woman in a village who was just out minding her own business. Until one day, she happened to come across a certain individual. She nurtured him, raised him back to health. That being ended up being my father, who also happened to be a dragon of some sorts. They got to know each other, and then eventually fell in love. And then a few years later, I was born. I was raised well, and when I was in my child years, my dad taught me how to use a sword for when I needed. And then, a few years later, it happened. The village I was raised in flames. The next thing I know, I see the royal guard of a local palace, wanting to eliminate all dragons, whether it's full-born or even half. I saw my father fighting them back, and the next thing I know, he told me and my mother to run. So we ran. And then a building was falling on top of us. My mother pushed me away to save me, but unfortunately, she didn't make it. So, with tears in my eyes, I just kept running, scared for my dad, and mourning the loss of my mother. A few years later, I decided to come back to that village. And then there I was, my former home, in ashes. And then what I saw was my father's corpse. He also didn't make it. And then there, I found a man in a rogue outfit. And you can probably take a guess what happened after.
I can.
And so I took up rogue training and then just slain the man who was responsible for killing my family. And so I guess my reasoning for this is that I don't want anybody else to bear the same pain I did for all those years.
And you see a genuine, honest, and earnest smile cross her face. That is exactly what I was hoping to hear, which is why you are getting this suit for free.
They're free?
I have made costumes for so many superhero types throughout the many, many years we've been here. And every single time, they tell me they want to be a hero because they enjoy the spotlight, because they enjoy looking cool, because they enjoy breaking the rules legally.
And Joseph is just going to fucking gag at this. Oh yeah, the show pony types, the ones who wouldn't muster up a real fight for the innocent. Yeah, I've had the unfortunate displeasure of meeting those kinds of people.
You just didn't want anyone else to feel the same pain you did. You didn't want anyone else to lose those they love. And that right there, that is exactly what I needed. I am an entity of love, passion, closeness. It is quite literally what I'm best at. And knowing that you don't do this out of fame, fortune, malice, but love in its own peculiar little way is exactly what I crave. So you are getting this suit for free.
I, in character, put a hand on Ignister's arm. Well, youngin', you got two things going for you. You most definitely got the eyes of the entity of literal love and compassion on you. And two, well, you're also in the Dead Dad Club, though, as morbid as it is, at least you were spared from needing to kill the old man in self-defense like I had to do with mine.
This suit also has a matching helmet if you're interested, but it does work with that fancy little mask of yours.
I actually don't mind it. I'll go ahead and take it.
She makes the helmet on the nearby table float over, and it basically looks like a modified motorcycle helmet. In fact, you don't need to make a roll for this. The design is, in a sense, similar to what the faces wear.
Oh. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
I'm sure it is. And she just walks around behind you and says, "Go ahead and change if you want to. I'm not gonna peek this time."
You're making it kind of hard to not see the two of you like an old married couple. I hope you two are aware of this.
And Miranda just grins wide. "Darling, I am involved with half of the men and women on this island. If I had an actual married life, I would be disappointing so many people. Speaking of which," and her eyes immediately glance over to the door.
Yeah, Chimo was a bit too busy to hang, as, well, you know, she's now a glorified cop, but we managed to find an old-timer. We found him working at the old pawn shop, and he wanted to tag along with us. Pretty handy as well, especially his future vision sight, basically.
Future sight, you say?
Not the first time I've come across someone with it, but his is most definitely unique, but also pretty helpful when it needs to be.
I'm sure the years of experience are probably good as well. And then she just gives him a sly wink.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Maybe getting the tango under the sheets with him isn't exactly the best idea. He can get really feisty and really rabid real quick, especially on the battlefield.
You say that as though I can't match that energy.
You nuts fucking say it like that.
Alright, so, Ignis, we did discuss this. That suit also comes with 3 colorful gems of your choosing. Did you settle on those colors?
I've settled on one. The other is like, wait, the other two is like a bit difficult considering, well, the Duskris, I believe is what the dagger is called, can just, well, straight up steal status effects, I believe. Via magic, of course.
That is true. But there might come a day where you don't end up using it. You might find something better. So think on it a little more. You don't necessarily have to use it right now then. But it is an option. I assume you did in fact change into the suit.
Yeah.
Well, after about 2 minutes of putting everything on and taking care of how it fits, he has 3 colorful gems that basically act as additional slots for rings. Except in this case, instead of wearing rings, he has a chest compartment that he places the gemstones in. And while he's wearing it, the gemstones will act as minor resistance, no different than any other ring. He basically just has additional slots that you guys don't.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world, Kamen Rider Ignition.
More or less. I mean, he's got the motorcycle, he's got the suit, he's got the kick ability. Like, he's basically a Kamen Rider in this universe now.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, 2015 is the year this takes place. Which Kamen Rider would be active right now?
I think that's Exade.
Let me think.
Let me check. It's Ghost.
Oh. Well, we got a
That's
better
rough,
Kamen
buddy.
Rider this year.
Yeah.
The first thing I thought of when she said she had to go off to a different planet to find the materials, all I could think of was she fucking raided Evil's homeworld.
Honestly, wouldn't be surprised.
She fucking raided Evil's homeworld.
Just a quick correction. Ghost aired in October of 2015. Throughout majority of the year, Drive was airing.
Oh, Drive. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine that. The one Kamen Rider season that didn't have a motorcycle driving protagonist.
Yeah. Which actually, this might be like important, but like, what month did this took place?
May.
May, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, at this time it was Drive.
Okay. Well, getting back on topic, Miranda saunters away and heads back to clean up the obvious mess that was left behind by making your suit. Although you do see components of what looks like more gems that she's going to be making down the road, but we can talk about that later. So she has left you to your own devices, knowing full well that she's still flaunting around in only a crafting apron, so your call on where to go from here.
I've done what I needed to do.
So, leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all we had to do. We just now have to go to meet Mr. Akarui.
Alright, so everybody hops back into the car.
Yeah.
You guys head down to the sports zone, which is a unique environment in Diadem, more than half of it occupied by stadiums for every major sport you can imagine, as well as storage facilities for each. But what you are looking for is the combat arenas located farther in the back half. Now, there are roughly a dozen combat areas around, each one represented by a giant square of stone more than 50 feet across, but out of all of them, one is occupied by a guy sweeping the stone slab clean, and the other being occupied by Akarui. And he is standing in the middle of the arena, arms crossed, now wearing a high-quality, if not a bit old-fashioned, military garb. And the second he sees you, he tugs down his black gloves and straps them on tightly. Kings of Kings, I hope you brought your A-game today, because I know I brought mine.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be at this rate.
I don't even think we have anything less than an A game at this point.
Certainly not gonna
Or
get
is
any
like-
younger.
Barry's like stretching at this point.
Yeah, just getting the warm-up going.
Yeah, I've heard you're really strong. Let's fight.
You know, the sad part is, we have a running theory going that Goku would not do well in this universe. Actually, we also have a running thing going that Viltrumites would not do well in this universe either.
No, forget the Homelander matchups. Now we gotta move up to Goku.
Honestly. Anyways, as he says this, dozens of people suddenly start pouring in from seemingly nowhere, surrounding the arena and cheering for their king.
Of course.
You see them all carrying purple and gold banners, signs, and cardboard cutout faces on sticks with Akaru's name and face, and their numbers are growing by the minute.
Never seen so many people go into one location in such a rather orderly fashion. Usually they're already here by the time I enter the arena.
Well, at the very least, you'll be in your element here, so one hell of an advantage, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
And even Akarui seems a little surprised. This is a bit more than I was expecting, but he then turns to the audience and switches to a more entertainer style of speaking. The bigger audience we have, the more people get to see the most spectacular show in Diadem's history. Am I right? And everyone in the arena just starts cheering their heads off.
Well, when you're a beloved ruler in a nation, of course you're going to attract this many people.
That and he's fighting what we've been called the King of Kings, so...
That too.
Within the sea of the audience, you actually spot a familiar-looking, to the three of you, pair of large purple bunny ears, just slowly swimming its way through the crowd.
Makes sense he needs to be here.
Yeah.
Makes sense he needs to see where his regalia is going.
Mm-hmm. From within the audience, you suddenly see a violet rabbit man in blue jeans with a purple shirt and a cowboy hat on the back of his neck just jump out of the audience and land on stage between all of you. And Akarui is a little surprised by this as well. He was not expecting him to be here.
Arledge out here is Arledge out here doing a heel turn to Nashi?
You know, I considered that possibility, but I didn't want to take away from, your guys' engagement, because this has kind of been built up for a while.
Be really funny though.
It would be. In the most boisterous voice that you've heard him make since you met him, he turns to the audience and he himself decides to put on a bit of a show performance.
This is Arledge, the Violet Domain Master, the one who lost his regalia to Akarui and his crew. And yeah, he's a southern farm boy.
Oh God.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of show. For the first time in years, we have the honor and privilege of watching a challenge between the most influential people in all of Diadem. To the left, we have the challengers, the all-new rookies turned heroes and kings of kings.
Barry just like raises a fist to the sky for the crowd.
And since you decided to do that, we'll give you the introduction first.
Oh, I'm not awake enough to cut a promo.
Don't worry about it, he'll take care of it. We got the mountain of muscle himself, Barry Golea.
Yeah, Barrett, you know what? I'm gonna put myself at a disadvantage. I'm gonna spend 1 MP for Mystic Megaphone. Cause I need to be heard.
Sure.
I'm just going like, y'all best believe we coming in here, we gonna take that regalia home like a championship belt.
We got the sniper elite himself, Joseph Gallows.
Joseph will pull out his sniper, admire the engraving that reads Laura, and then aim down the sights show style. Just tell me where to hit my mark and I'll always hit a bullseye.
That works. We got the fire-breathing assassin himself, Ignis Drago Newt.
I'll slay anyone who gets in my way.
There we go. And we got a brand new face. Who might you be, stranger?
Greg. He gives a thumbs up.
And he just can't help but laugh a little at that one. And we got the newcomer. He is simply Greg. And the audience is actually cheering for all 4 of you, individually and as a group.
Well, Barry, I think this is the cue that we shouldn't disappoint the crowd.
I never do, Joseph. I never do.
And just so you know, out in the audience, you do see a few familiar faces. From the red domain, you see Kyong, Lena, Garson. All of them are here. From the yellow domain, you see Horus, Janice, and, for Barry specifically, Shakti.
I'll just like give her like one little finger gun. It's like, I see you.
From the blue, you see Klein and Gallon. From the violet, you see Montana, Dakota, and Kid. From white, you see Oja and Exelov. And from brown, you see Bungie and Jakira.
Sure, the entirety of this island is here in this one arena right now.
Pretty much. There are a few faces missing, but the ones that you've met along the way are all here.
Nice.
Wow, I'm so glad all these people have come to see us.
Yeah, that's the sad part of you coming in halfway through a campaign. You miss out on a few familiar NPCs.
Yeah.
And Arledge finally turns to Akarui. And to the right, we have our 10-year running unopposed leader, the Violet Bird of Paradise himself, and the former scout warrior of the Chamberlains. You know him, you love him, he signs everybody's paychecks, King Akarui Kage.
I love he signs everyone's paychecks.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything about
King
that.
Retirement
Like,
Fund.
that's funny.
Where's my pension?
Akarui just laughs proudly at this glamorous introduction, and he just gives Arledge one of those "you're gonna pay for that" looks. And Arledge continues. And ladies and gentlemen, this isn't just any challenge either. This is a true-to-life bona fide challenge for the regalia of the Violet Domain, of which King Akarui has safeguarded for me for 10 years running. The legendary Chrysanthemum Cross. Now, some of the people in the audience are actually a little stunned by this. Not everyone knew about this.
Oh yeah, I guess it wasn't really public knowledge, just because then like otherwise we would have known about this as well. Like
Well,
before
see,
then.
here's the thing. It wasn't that hard to figure out. We met Arledge. We learned he didn't have a regalia because his has been won. And it's like, oh, Akarui was wearing an Ankh.
Yup.
You know, a symbol of life.
Not to mention, also had a little purple sleeping bunny in the front of it.
That is also true. I always forget that detail.
It's fine. You suddenly see Arlich step forth in front of all of you and then turn around to face you all. The stage and the stakes are set. It is time to begin. Are both sides ready?
Yep.
As ready as we're ever gonna be.
Greg. No, I was kidding. Of course.
I'm Greg. I have dementia.
Greg just
Wait,
became
Not yet.
Wait, where am I?
Greg just became the crab girl of this universe.
For
Who am
what?
I? What's happening?
I'm too American for this. Too European for this one.
Don't worry about
If it
it.
makes you feel any better, I don't get it either, and I am American.
All right, and you see Arlich suddenly backflip over the entire audience all the way out of the way just so that he can get a better view from the back. And you see Akarui grab his pendant and point at you guys. On behalf of Arlich Tanafila, I challenge thee. And you see the violet circle expand from his feet, automatically enclosing around all 5 of you. Before it turns to its gold state, he suddenly declares the challenge is a fight. The 4 of you against me. And if I take all of you down, I win. If you make me kneel, you win.
Okay, so I guess this is implying that like he's not gonna kneel every time we hit him until like we get him down to like 0 HP.
Basically, that's what we're doing. It's thematics.
Yeah.
The circle suddenly turns to solid gold, signifying the stage is set, and you can see the transparent gold wall raise up around you all. And once that circle touches the clouds overhead, you see the circle illuminate the clouds above you, as well as that golden eye symbol appear within it, just like on the ground beneath your feet. Akarui then bends down, left leg forward, and arm wings expanded, taking a Swift-style battle stance. May the best Regalia hunters win.
Neat.
Also, I just saw what you put in the in-game quotes. Funny.
I mean, that's been one of my favorite quotes in like the past like 3 sessions. That needed to be there.
It
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, it was also repeated in Fate Chat under the meme I put.
Nice.
I mean, I don't have much to say here. I'm Greg. That's all you need
Greg.
to know. Everything else about me, you'll see when we beat his ass.
Gregor, we gotta work on your promos. Like, you're real smart, but you need to put some of that quick wit to use outside of the tinkerers stuff, outside of your tinkering stuff.
There's no real reason for that, I think.
What?
How many more of these guys are we gonna fight?
That's an interesting question. All right, changing view.
You're no fun sometimes, you know that?
And to think, you said the same about me when we first came to this island.
I still maintain that opinion. I like you and I appreciate you, but you are no fun sometimes.
So we are ready to start if you are,
Getting all our test rolls out.
clearly.
Basically.
Ooh,
Pretty good.
Joseph. I'm glad you got that out now.
Yeah, that would have been not so great to have kept.
All right, so just like before, I'm going to need everyone to give me a notice roll and add in your modifier, and if you have the ability to make a change to the roll, accommodate that as well.
Did I ever take notice? I did. I have a +1 in notice.
Mm-hmm.
I was to say, I think I now have a +5 in notice since the level up.
That's -1 to my notice roll.
All right.
I think yeah, and I have advanced awareness ×2, so I could turn up the 2 minuses into a.
I have a
I'll give you
+5 in
1 minute.
athletics, fight, and physique.
1 minute, I'll go
I'm
back.
pretty sure I'm immortal.
All right, so he already rolled, and that means that Gregory is basically going last.
Oh my
That's fine.
god!
Joseph.
Jesus.
Joseph.
This is what happens when you have a +5 in what is basically a perception check.
I mean, I roll +5s all the time. I don't think I've ever gotten an 8. Well, maybe it's
Well, I-
no,
well, I-
no,
well,
that's
I-
a
well,
lie.
Well, I have
That's
a
why.
+5. Well, I have a +5 bonus to my notice. So.
Yeah.
And I can turn 2 negatives into a plus. So.
Which you don't even need. He didn't roll he rolls no
Yeah, I'm-
minuses.
Yeah, I'm just saying that in general in case that does happen.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the thing. Joseph and Akarui tied. We have to have a roll off.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
So whichever one wins this roll gets to go first. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, I do get to turn 2 minuses into a plus, so that'd be a
I
4.
don't think that applies to this.
It's a straight roll in this case. All right, so it looks like Akarui won that roll.
Gasp. I'm shocked.
Here's the turn order. I dropped it in general chat.
We're just alternating.
Yes, you are. The final restriction on combat has officially been removed now that you are level 5. Anytime you face enemies from now on, they will get an equal number of turns to you guys.
That's solo enemies, presumably.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, every enemy ever.
Yeah, no. They're going to get 8 turns every time you get 2. Yeah, right, like I'm that evil.
Well,
But that was the last safeguard for, game quality that I could think of, and it has been lifted now that you are level 5. We are now on
Training.
equal terms.
The training wheels are off.
This group of 5 enemies will get 20 turns before you all can even clench your butt cheeks and fart.
let's just hope a fart is enough to kill them. If there's that many.
Now, obviously, Akarui is going to be starting with the Violet Regalia because he doesn't have a choice. What about the rest of you?
Well, I also don't have a choice, so I'm gonna be using Dust
Black-
Chris.
Trying to
Yeah.
think of the regalias that I can use stat-wise, what would be effective against Violet.
What is
Because I know there's like a fucking Pokemon typing system where they're all weak to
Well,
like one another fairly.
The opposite of Violet is Gray, which does put Raven at a bit of an advantage because you've been picking up some death magic lately.
True, but bear in mind, you're not facing a domain master, you're facing an actual character.
This is true.
So that
Yeah,
might
I
not apply.
This is also okay. I also know for a fact this is one of Alice's, meaning
You
this
guys
is gonna
better be
one of
prepared
the, this
for
is probably
fucking
one of the
war.
strongest NPCs in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Alice don't play no games.
Nope. She
Well,
wins.
no, I think the problem is she plays too many games and is too fucking good at them.
Yes, she is.
Okay, we definitely want the Dust Chris so that it can absorb the healing he's probably going to be doing to himself.
More than
Yeah, now I
likely.
can have a choice anyway since I'm on the Regalia now.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna start with the Tide Turner because he's a bird. I don't trust him to not just fly away.
Joseph
fair.
will hand him. Joseph will throw the Tide Turner into Barry's hands, and
Oh,
know what? I'm sticking with the Zepharkis. So
I didn't realize I ever gave it back to you after our fight with the.
You
with the
didn't. We're just going to say
Thunderforce.
you did.
Yeah.
because it's flashy and stylish. Okay.
Alright, so Ignis is starting with the Dust Chris. Joseph's got the Zeph Arcus. Barry's going to test out the Tide Turner. What about you, Gregory?
Oh my god. We're finally free. I can take the normal knuckles.
Do
I mean,
you
they're
want to
still
give
my
it...
person? You still have to ask me for them.
Please, pretty please, could I have the Nova Knuckles? It would make me the happiest man alive.
Is this a marriage proposal?
Yes.
Okay, well, I was debating it until you said that.
Come on.
Be-
I'll even give you a little tongue.
Oh,
Becky,
dude.
give me the Nova Knuckles.
No, they're staying firmly in my backpack. You can fuck off now.
Alright, so I never
Joseph-
took any burglary. So this will be just a flat roll, right?
Hey, well, no. Okay, I'll tell you what.
Hardy
If
hard.
you take back the tongue comment, I will let you borrow the Nova Knuckles.
I take it back. You're an ugly piece of shit.
Okay, he can borrow the Nova Knuckles.
Alright. So
I'll
if
take
everyone's set up,
Yeah. I would like to imagine that this is like in character between the two of them.
No. I'm more likely to hit him with the Nova Knuckles in character than give him to him if he's gonna say that.
That makes it even funnier.
If we ever commission an animator to make like funny moment shorts, you know this is going to be one of the highlights animated. It has to be.
No, anything but this one.
The short is just called
Yeah.
failed marriage proposal, and it's just
No.
it's Greg getting socked in the face.
No. No.
I'm gonna have to agree with Atlas this time.
Damn.
Okay, real quick.
Oh,
I
now
give
you're
like,
against
a-
it, huh?
Oh, actually, hold on. If I'm giving Gregory the Nova Knuckles, then Greg, can I have Cliffbreaker back? Because I'd like to have some versatility. Because I was only holding on to
Cliffbreaker,
two.
I never took Cliffbreaker, I
I
don't
thought you
think.
borrowed Cliffbreaker when we did the
Yeah, you did.
I only-
Thunderforce
You
fight.
borrowed it, but you never used it.
Yeah, you can have it, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I just want more than one regalia, so I have a little bit of flexibility.
I'll keep the whip on me.
Sounds good.
You can have it. I don't want it.
All right, so
I'm so glad we don't have black lights on this
Well,
island.
Barry don't want it. If I was telling Nanashi this earlier, Miranda's existence makes me upset because if I was playing any character, she would be one of my favorite NPCs to interact with. But I'm playing Barry, and I have to roleplay
Interact.
Barry as Barry,
yep.
and she scares the shit out of Barry.
All right, so
Interact
let's
with-
go ahead and get started. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Akarui gets to go first, obviously. And the first thing he's going to do is immediately jump in and declare a summon.
Already?
Well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. It's gonna go after each one of his turns.
Yes, it is.
Dude, if he drops
Yep.
a level 5 purple summon, he's just gonna get like full healed every turn.
Funny you say that. That's
That's
exactly
what
what
we
he's
need.
going for.
Yeah. Who could have ever seen this coming?
4th level counter spell, please.
If only.
Duh. I'm sorry. Can I go on a tangent for a moment?
Sure.
Senanashi, you know how you have icons here for all the summons?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that icon for the level 4 black summon.
Of course you don't.
That's a little too photorealistic, my man.
It's
I'm
fine.
not saying you have to change it. I'm just saying, good. I can't have my feet in the floor anymore. You realize this?
I'm sorry, I didn't
I have to
realize.
sit cross-legged for the rest of the week.
Well, you don't like Mr. Spooderman down there? That's cringe.
No,
What has he ever done to you? He's just trying
it's
to save
almost
New
like
York.
I made Barry canonically arachnophobic because I am canonically arachnophobic. Granted, that does carry weirder connotations with humanimals, but
Fucking racist, am I right?
And then Akarui will use the other action he has to move to A4.
I was gonna say I don't like things with more than 2 legs, but then I realized Barry is a stag beetle, and traditionally would have 6 legs.
Alright, and then it's gonna be the rabbit's turn. He is going to immediately move up into D3 and try to body flop on Barry.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch him.
We get another rules of nature moment.
Something like that.
Literally called Bozo.
Alright, Barry, I need you to dodge a 7.
Light work, no reaction. Ooh, it's gonna be one of them type of days, huh?
Alright, so you failed.
Does he crit me if on a 7?
Yep.
It's a crit.
Fucking ow.
Starting off strong, I see. Alright, and that's it for his round. Next up would be...
Am I finally getting the humbling I've always wanted?
Quite possibly.
Is today the day?
Probably.
I haven't been
maybe.
humbled in this campaign yet. I still feel invincible.
Well, you got close a couple of times now.
Yeah.
Alright, so next up would be Joseph.
Joseph will move from D2 to C1. He's gonna pay the 1 mana point to place a vulture sign on the funny rabbit.
Alright.
No, what? I'll just take a sniper shot with this actually because I can
that
actually
still gets
use it.
the automatic green infusion from the bow, and you can infuse it with death magic.
Yeah, which would help immensely here.
Alright,
Wait
let's
to
see
see
it.
him roll like an 11.
Oh, damn.
That is a 7.
Alright, well, let's see if the rabbit dodges. You see this gigantic rabbit barely scrape out of the way, but you matched.
Okay, yeah, I figured that was the case.
But it does get hit with a status effect, which means that it cannot attack Joseph.
Okay, cool.
You know what? With that, I will, because I don't think I have any other actions to do. I'm gonna pass turn here.
Alright, which means it's Akarui's turn again. Akarui is going to use his 3 movement and move down to D4.
Yeah.
And you see him pull out a handful of Senbone needles.
Gesundheit.
Funny. He's going to infuse all of them with silver magic. And he's going to fire them at Barry.
Since he's in the same zone as me, can I nice try all of those arrows? Or whatever the fuck they are.
Senbone needles. They're throwing needles, like the type ninjas use.
Just pluck them out of the air.
Because he did use it. He did use it to stop a dagger being thrown at me midair that would have blocked a vulture's sign.
Are you actually willing to sacrifice your reaction to do this?
Yes. Just pluck all of them out of the air and I'll have crafting material for later.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? I want those back.
You'll have to roll a higher craft roll than him, but you can do that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So, with that in mind, I'm going to need you to beat a 5.
Light work, no reaction?
Light work,
Nice.
no reaction.
That's a
Okay,
7.
why is it when he says it works?
Because I'm better.
Because
Stronger.
fate, the rhetorical like entity of all luck and such likes you more.
Jestem Grzegorz.
Gesundheit.
Fuck you
You
too.
see Akarui throw 5 electrically charged needles at Barry, but Gregory just runs around and grabs all 5 of them out of the air. Very nice.
Oh, yeah, moving like Master Igwe. What the hell? Y'all didn't hear me mispronounce Master Igwe.
The rabbit's going to come in now and try to belly flop on Gregory this time. Now, since you've already used a reaction, you're going to have to try and dodge this.
Yeah. Luckily, I upgraded my dodge roll.
Actually,
I think
he
that's
might
athletics, right?
not. I have level 2 provoke. You know what that means?
Oh, you want to try and use your stunt now, too?
Don't.
Yep.
Don't.
Yes.
Not only do I
Yes.
full resist purple, I full resist purple, and I have -2 to this because it's a fight roll. Leave me alone, come on. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Barry's gonna.
Me looking around for who asked.
This guy's blind
Anyways,
as
I'm
a
gonna use
bat.
tactical taunt, Nanashi.
All right. Well, give me 1 second then. I'm going to make my roll.
He protected me once, I'll protect him once. You know, it's an even trade.
That works
So anyways,
for
my
me.
provoke roll is +2, so I think I'm getting fucking bopped by this.
Possibly.
Yeah, that looks about right. I rolled a -1 on die for a total of +1.
Okay, he rolled a 4.
Because he rolled higher than me, does he just not care?
Correct.
Hey, you're gonna
Oh,
get
well.
hit anyway.
You tried.
Hey, come on, shoot me, I'm here. No.
All right, so that was his will roll. Now for his attack roll. He is going after Gregory still.
Thank you. Thank you for
tried.
not letting Barry win.
Damn, I'm a terrible tank. I can't protect the squishy mage.
Mage
I've grown beyond that rage bait.
You grow? I didn't think maturing was. I didn't think growing or maturing was in your skill set.
I have
Damn.
infinite tries so long as I'm alive.
Speaking of which, I'm going to need you to dodge a 6.
He's been dodging sex all his life. He plays TTRPGs.
That's a plus. I also play Magic.
That's also true.
All right, so you rolled a 3,
What was I trying to beat?
a 6.
A 6.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
All right, well, that means he crit against you too. Belly flop. That is it for Akarui's turn. That means next up would be Ignister. What are you doing, buddy?
Okay. So, using 1 movement, I'm gonna go to D3.
D3.
Yeah.
This is where the party's at.
Yeah. Now, Barry, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Throw me at Akarui.
Oh, you're going to use it.
Yep.
You,
yes,
you
my-
actually took a let me throw you. You have to toss me stunt.
He has a new stunt called Dragoneer Cannonball. You can add your physique roll to his next attack roll, -2.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
buddy.
Oh yes, my favorite Marvel Rivals team up.
I mean, this is just Hulk and Wolverine. No, not Hulk and Wolverine. It's the Thing in Wolverine.
Well,
More or less.
It's
well,
the
it is-
fastball special. You
Well,
larpers.
Basketball special.
Well, Hulk and Wolverine do have that. They added the Thing to the mix.
Oh, nice.
Barry, I'm gonna need you to give me a physique roll.
Hold on. Hey, Ignis, can you say the line? I
Wait,
need to
like,
know
no,
this is coming. You gotta tell me.
Hey Barry, do me a favor.
I'm getting assaulted by a rabbit, but what's up?
Can you throw me at Akarui?
I'm glad I have 2 arms.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Okay, so that's a 6.
That's a 6.
Now I am assuming that this was an infused kick attack, right?
Yeah.
Making sure.
Hey, Raven, guess what? You have lost the
Listen.
record.
Nah. You look at what these two people needed to mimic a fraction of our power.
Okay, so you crit against him.
How
You
badly?
Single crit.
That's crazy.
Alright, so you crit against him, and because you're using stealth, your crit strikes do double damage.
Yeah.
And that means that, and let me think, you had the red infusion and you carried the black regalia?
Yeah.
I don't believe it. You actually status pierced him. He got hit by both.
Let's go.
So, remind me what the black status effect is. Who is the next player amongst the 4 of us after me?
It's me.
No.
Next up is Akarui again.
No, yeah, I
Nice.
wasn't counting him.
Yeah, the next
I mean,
one's
obviously.
me. Which, honestly, I'm
Alright.
probably just going to grapple the rabbit because it's pissing me off.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I can deal with a rabbit. Don't worry. I'm gonna use my gray summon on my turn. Honestly, Ignis, next turn, can you activate with us, Chris, so that he can't heal? I think that's
Okay,
probably.
that's activated right now.
If only you could. You used movement and you used attack.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
So you still have some movement though. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I got 2 movement left, so I'm gonna use one of them on flight, actually. Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, you have 3 left because you successfully made an attack, so you have 1 additional.
Am I missing something?
Your assassination ability lets you take 1 additional movement action if you successfully hit someone.
Oh, yeah.
So you can take flight and move 2 more zones if you want.
Yeah. Though,
Oh, one other detail I'm going to mention real quick while he's working on this. It doesn't just apply to you, Barry. Anybody who can perform a physique roll can use the Dragoneer Cannonball.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
just,
but I'm the only one with physique investment in this party, so you know how it is.
Suba has a +5.
That's just not true.
He doesn't count. He ain't
Hard.
valid. He ain't
All right,
valid.
so what are you doing, buddy?
Okay, so I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in a while. And this is probably gonna be ill blood for me, but I'm gonna do death theft. Like, see if I can try to do something.
All right, give me a burglary roll, and I will give you a notice roll in response.
I got a 5.
All right, not bad, not bad. He also rolled a 5.
So what do we do on a man?
Can you just faint point it?
Actually, he could, if he wants to use it here.
We have 5 of them things, no?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, we got 5, but
Yeah,
I'm
you can
probably
spare.
gonna
You
hold on.
you can spare 1 for this.
Yeah, I could.
Run
But
his
I'm
pockets.
gonna do that. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna
yeah,
push
I'm
it to a
gonna-
7.
Yeah.
All right. Tell you what. What exactly are you trying to steal from him?
What does he have? Am I allowed to know what he has?
Well, you didn't roll too well, but you know that the bare minimum he's carrying quite a few weapons. In his inventory, among his weapons, actually, you know what? What do you? Give me a category then. Are you looking for a weapon, an item, a wearable?
Preferably like an item.
He's got 2 large HP potions, 2 large MP potions, and a small elemental potion.
I'll take an HP potion.
What color?
All
That's
right.
true. What color is the elemental
Yellow.
potion? Yellow.
That's a thing that gives him advantage. I think we just yoink that.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
Ignis said he wanted an HP
Wait, hold
potion,
on.
to be fair.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. So like, you said he only has one of those, right?
Correct.
Never mind. I'm changing my mind. I want that.
All right, you're taking the light elemental potion.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a small, which means that you can either chug it for 1 round of genuine resistance to light, or you can throw it and it'll do 1 damage on a hit to everyone in the zone.
Oh, and that's a full turn, right? Oh, no, but I already used the actions. So like I can only do movement for the rest of the turn.
And you still have 2 units of movement left.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it this way. You've stopped him from throwing it at us.
Yeah, because honestly, his objective was going to be to drop that on his next turn, theoretically, and then hit you guys with whatever he had on hand that he could throw.
Oh, it's a good thing I changed my mind.
All right, so what are you doing?
Okay, so spending the one of 2 movements I have left, I'm going up in the air,
All right,
and then just move over to C4.
moving to C4. You got it. All right, that means that it is now Akarui's turn again. Let's see. He currently has Afterburn, so he has to spend 1 of his units of movement to get that taken care of. He
Is he
still has
going to?
Hollow.
Mhm.
So what he's going to do is he's going to try and chase down Ignis.
Can you get me in the air?
He has throwing weapons, so theoretically,
Nah.
How many of us am I gonna have to steal, old man?
if only you were in the same zone.
How many times we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Now, he's smart enough to know that you, being a fire elemental, are probably weak to water, so he's going to infuse those 5 needles with water.
Little does he know.
Shame you're not in the same zone as him.
No, I'm talking about
I know.
Not a person who's weak.
I know. All right, Ignis, I'm going to need you to dodge. Oh, dear God. Dodge an 8.
Oh no! Oh no!
Light work, no reaction.
Oh.
It might be worth fate pointing at, so it's not a crit, because he's already
Yeah.
hitting you in the weak spot.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, give me an aspect.
Regalia Hunter.
That works. All right, so your roll is now a 7 against his 8. You take 1 hit, 1 match, and then you'll get hit with 2 instances of the blue status effect, which will pull you toward him twice, taking 2 additional damage.
Oh well.
And you're out of the air.
Yeah.
He's hitting you like a paddle ball.
That's basically what this is. Imagine if Doran did that shit to you.
I'm
Oh,
so glad
dear
we've
God.
never actually had to fight one of these people.
Speaking of, Rabbit's turn.
Oh, goody.
Rabbit's gonna try and jump back on Barry.
Gotta wonder if Ignis goes down fully, does Akarui lose a turn, or are we gonna be 3v4?
Just like what happened with the fight against Jensen and Valios, you will play with fewer turns.
Oof.
Ignis. Ignis. You gotta lock it, man.
All of you have to.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine.
All right, Rabbit's gonna try and belly flop back on Barry.
Surely he doesn't crit me again.
Dodge a 3.
Okay. This should actually be a light work, no reaction.
So go ahead and give me that dodge roll. Okay, you rolled a 5. You actually saw the belly flop coming this time and stepped just far enough out of the way for that rabbit to just go, eh.
I was thinking like more so like a Barry catches it mid of flop, tosses it back, and then the lander just like lands back on his feet.
That works too. All right, so that's it for Akarui's turn and the rabbit's turn. Next up would be...
It's me. It's Barry.
It's Barry the dinosaur.
No. No.
This is fine.
No. Okay. I'm going to do something uncharacteristic
Uh-huh.
because the circumstances demand it. I'm going to trust the squishy turtle mage to tank some hits.
You got it, man.
Let's see it.
Actually, hold on. I might just come up with a better idea. I need to check something.
No. That idea was good. That idea was good.
No.
You can trust me.
Hang on. Let him look.
Okay, no, that doesn't work the way I wanted it to.
All right.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to walk into C4.
Ha.
And yeah, I'm gonna grab the bird.
You gonna try and grapple him?
Yeah. Didn't he got hit with? I'm having a
With hollow, yes.
He got hit with black, which means he has disadvantage on the next dodge attempt.
Yeah, thumbs up. Anyways, I'm going to grab him. This will automatically be infused with blue because yay.
Right.
Come to think of it, I can get 3 infusions on this.
Yes.
Let me look at the color wheel for a second. I want to experiment.
Have fun.
Yeah, cause like
If you could like hit him with gray.
yeah, cause well, I'm trying to think, cause Nanashi has told us there's like elemental explosions if you combine certain elements, and now that I have the ability to infuse multiple elements, I keep wanting to try that. So
Yeah,
I get
clash
blued by
damage.
yeah, I get blued by default. The opposite side of that is red. Go fucking figure.
Uh-huh. And what do you want to throw on top of that?
You know what? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do so I get blue by default.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend 2 mana, 1 for a red infusion, so I'll get some clash damage there, and then 1 for green.
Interesting.
Because here's my thought process. The status effect for green and the status effect for blue are the same thing, but in opposite directions.
I see what you're after.
So that maybe there's something happening there.
Maybe.
You just get torn
If you
apart,
can hit him with
apart
it.
down the middle.
Yeah, I mean, surely I'm the best at grappling. Surely he can't get away from me.
Let's find
I'd
out.
like to spend a fate point to reroll.
Hold on.
All right.
hold on, Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
Well, actually, hold on. I can see what he rolls first. Ignis is about to bring up a good point there.
All right.
I mean, doesn't he
Like-
also have disadvantage on this?
He does.
Exactly.
Yeah. So hold on. Let's see the dodge roll first.
Well, his first roll was a 7,
Okay.
and his second roll was an 8.
I'm still fate pointing it. I have to go for
Yeah.
it.
All right. Then
Yeah.
let's see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fate point it, and the trait, the aspect, I'm going to. I mean, you know what it is. It's the best pro wrestler.
Let's see it. See that
Okay,
roll?
obviously I'm going for the reroll. Ahem. Light work, no reaction.
Oh.
Guys, today just ain't my day.
I'm so sorry, man.
You,
That
you
happens.
think-
It happened to Ignis twice. Now it's happening to you.
Today just ain't my day, guys.
All right. So is that result going to stand?
I don't want to mash all my fate points just to try and beat a 7, but like, I don't also, on principle, don't want to flub the roll that badly either. Hold on, let me see
You'll
what
get
else
more
I-
opportunities, man.
Yeah.
He's got
Nah, you know
hollow
what?
bones.
You know what?
It shouldn't
Fuck
be
him.
this hard.
No, fuck him. I'm running it again.
All right.
Rival Regalia Hunters.
All right. Oh,
That's-
dude. Well, it was better.
I'm sending a screenshot to Alice.
Yeah, go
Your dice
ahead.
roller has a sense of humor.
Yeah, clearly.
Hold on. This thing's open source, right? I gotta find the line where it says "screw Barry over."
All right. Let's get back to the game. I don't want to take up too much time since Ignis doesn't have a tremendous
Yeah,
amount of time.
yeah, I'm not running it again.
Yeah, you already burned 2. I wouldn't burn too many more if I were you.
Yeah.
So
I still
Akarui's-
crit fail is the sad
It is.
thing.
So you see Akarui run up your arm, dodging out of the way of your grapple, and then kick you in the back of the head, dealing 1 damage and recovering 1 more hit point.
No, I have a minor resistance to purple because I have a purple ring.
Damn, you got me there.
And I also have Suba's armor that Gregory made for us, so I don't actually take that 1 damage.
Damn, you got me there too. All right.
So in other words, it might just like be like a normal fail.
Yeah, at that point it becomes a normal fail.
Oh no, if it was a match, then like he would still probably be grappled.
Yeah, if it was a match, I'd still get everything.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't get
Oh,
the
yeah, just
infusion.
an
That
edge,
literally
basically.
went as bad as it could have possibly gone. I lost 2 fate points to my own ego for no benefit.
Hey, you still got 3 more, man. Make them count.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, well, that's it for your
That's my
turn.
turn. I've done everything.
Well, good news. Akarui has run out of throwing needles.
The bad news,
He's got more weapons.
of course.
He pulls out a pair of daggers.
Who's he going after, Nanashi?
That's a good question. Who should he go after? No, you know what he's going to do? He's going to move out of C4 into C2, and he's going to try and throw them at Joseph.
Oh boy.
And he's going to infuse these with gray.
As he goes to throw them at me, as a reaction, I will deploy the funny balloon.
Very nice. Well, that takes away one of his attack actions, but these are dual wield, which means he can throw 2 per turn.
Yes, he can.
Since he
So
missed
let's
the first
see if
one,
you
the
can
second
dodge
one will
his
have
only
advantage.
attack roll. Oh, dodge a 4.
+1.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm fate pointing that.
Are you going to reroll or add a +2?
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh.
Because I have yet to use a fate point actually, funnily enough.
Uh-huh.
Aspect is definitely going to be survivor account because I am currently dodging literal projectiles being thrown at me.
Oh. Same thing that happened to Barry.
I think there's a new meta. Don't reroll ever.
Honestly, if you can stack +2s, it'll take a couple of points, but you can do that.
Didn't even think about stacking +2s as an option. I
know
could have
what?
just, instead of re-rolling, I could have just spent those 2 fate points to match.
Because I have a lot more to work with, I can go down to 2 fate points, add the +2 to match the 4.
Okay, give me 2 character aspects.
Yeah, okay, so I already used survivor count. Elite sniper because he has a reputation to uphold, and regalia holder.
Okay, so you're gonna match his roll.
Yes.
Okay, since it wasn't a hit, you don't get knocked out of the sky. But since it's a match, that means that you take the gray and violet status effects unless you are resistant to both. You cannot hit him on his next turn with anything that targets, and you would have taken a point of damage from the clash impact, but you don't. So now it's the rabbit's turn again. And he's eyeing Gregory.
Dude, he's
Hey,
running
man.
circles around us right now.
Look, man. I know you're mad about that race, but that was 150 years ago. You have to let it go.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's genuinely funny. Prepare to die.
Congratulations! Your purpose has been fulfilled. Time to die.
Dodge a 6.
Congratulations.
That's
your
a
trial of life is
4.
expired.
All right. That's it for Akarui's turn. And after that is Gregory.
Oh, finally! God, I know exactly what I'm doing. I've had 45 minutes to think this through. I'm gonna activate my fucking gauntlets. The not gauntlets, they're knuckles. Whatever.
Yeah.
I've already forgot what they're called.
Nova
Vergalia.
Knuckles.
The Nova Knuckles. There we go.
All right, that's your item action.
Yep. And due to their effect, I get 2 actions per turn, right?
You get 2. You get 1 additional attack or item action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which means you can still attack again this turn.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm going to use my attack action to spend 8 mana and use my level 4 summon Lufnita, which is the gray one.
The Gray Owl. Very nice. Where you want it?
D3, pretty please.
You got it.
I'm going to
All
take
right.
a hike to D2.
D2. All right, and now
And
for your
then-
owl.
Owl's gonna put the talons on him. You know, owl versus rabbit, classic. Plus, by my calculations, he should be weak to this.
Correct.
Alright, that's gonna be, can I get a fate point reroll of that?
Give me a character aspect.
What aspects do I have? I have a hero in his own right.
All right. I can use that.
It's the experience.
All right, so you're gonna go ahead and re-roll or bump.
I know I said it's a new meta to bump, but I'm going to reroll.
All right. Yep. Damn, all of you guys suck today.
I'm gonna kill myself.
All right. Well, let's.
I bumped mine.
Well, he unfortunately only rolled a 4, so he did dodge out of the way, but that's about all that happens.
Wait, hold on, I did not realize. Maybe you should have waited after, to see like what the dodge roll was.
Yeah, might have been helpful.
That's my bad. I got robbed.
It's fine. It's fine. All right, and we are now back at the top of the roster, I do believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which means it's Akarui's turn again.
Yeah.
Let's see, what does he want to do? He is going to pull out a pair of long swords. And he's going to try and bum rush Joseph.
Well, he's still in the air, so...
All right, you're still in the air. I can't do that. Damn. All right, well, in that case, he's going to go after Barry.
Dual wield!
What am I gonna get to fail to dodge this time?
I literally moved my juicy turtle ass over right next to him. He still goes after Barry.
Don't say that. You're like old as dust.
You're
I
like
don't
a
wanna-
fuck. You're suffering from raisin ass. There's nothing juicy about that.
Man, the older the raisin, the sweeter it is.
He's going to infuse both of these blades with...
With something I'm resistant to, surely.
Possibly. He's going to infuse both of these blades with... pink.
Oh God.
First attack roll is a 6.
You see about that. That is in fact one of the ones I'm not resistant to.
I'm not going to lie, I didn't even look at your character sheet. I just took a guess.
Yeah, it's like pink, red, and one or two others, I forget.
Damn.
Being as this isn't a crit, I think I'll just take this one and,
That's fine.
and make him whiff the next one.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. What's the pink status effect called? Starstruck?
Starstruck. My second roll will be at disadvantage. Oh, shit. Aw, man. I rolled all pluses, and I ended up with a 3.
I'll still find a way to get hit, I promise.
You were saying?
All right, perfectly balanced.
Hey, all reliable.
All reliable. Oh, perfectly balanced, all reliable. I say that all reliable is better than what I've been rolling. So you know what? I'll take it. I will take it.
All right, so that's it for Akarui's turn. But the rabbit is going to try and belly flop onto the owl. I'm going to need you to give me a dodge roll against a 5.
That's a 4.
All right, well, he belly flops on the owl, dealing 5 damage, plus 1 because he's weak to it.
Oh, well.
The owl's weak to it?
Gray and Violet are opposites.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's all super effective.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's it for his turn. Next up would be...
Joseph!
I'm going to arm a smoke grenade infused with gray magic. I do have the one that we bought for me, so...
Okay.
And I will throw it in... Or actually, before I even throw it, I'm gonna move over into the C2.
C2. All right.
It's still just flying around.
You kick off the gold wall and push yourself forward.
Yes. And then I'm going to throw the smoke... And then I'm going to throw the gray-infused smoke grenade into D3.
So I'm assuming you're going to have it influence C3 to D4?
Yes. So if it's going from D3 to D4, that means the rabbit is going to have an exceptionally hard time.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And now for my actual attack action, I'm going to use Vulture Sign on the rabbit again. You know, bread and butter, daring today.
Okay.
And then I'm going to infuse that bullet with another thing of gray magic to give the double dosing.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm going to take aim and fire at that rabbit fuck. I rolled a 6.
All right. Congratulations, you hit it.
Yay!
And because you have the wind regalia, that also means that it pushes it away. Or did you want to make it run into the owl?
You know what? Let's do it. Let's have it fly into the grace of the owl.
All right, which means that it is now Akarui's turn again.
Whose turn?
All right, well, the first thing he's going to do is he's going to butt chug an MP potion.
I hope you don't mean that literally.
Nah.
I've seen Alice's art of Akarui. It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, for God's sake.
I've seen the frat parties, bro. That shit goes wild.
And what he's then going to do is he's going to cast a level 3 gold spell.
Huh?
Excuse me?
And he's going to center it on C3.
You know what? That's fair, honestly, because if you do anything else, that shit gets countered immediately.
Yep.
Honestly,
Y'all have
respect,
fun with
yeah.
that. I'm gonna move to D1, pretty please.
You do have your reactions back, so you can do that.
Yeah, pretty please.
All right, and here's the sad part. Because he is inside the smoke screen, there is a very good chance that this spell will also affect him.
Ooh.
Thanks to the smoke grenade that somebody was so conveniently able to deploy. Which means he has to dodge his own spell. Shit.
What rabbit has to dodge it too?
Shit. He rolled an 8.
That's a 5 from the owl, my goat.
Still gets crit.
RIP owl.
Yeah.
Regret.
Yeah, that means the owl is off the board. Alright, so anyways, Akarui does not dodge. And, by the way, the gold spell will not carry the infusion bonus.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And does the rabbit dodge? No, it does not. In fact, it gets crit.
We are not on our A game today. I
No, you are
literally
not.
made that line about we don't have a B game. Yeah, no, we're in like Z game right now. We're already dead. Z game stands for zombies.
So yeah, gotta go my plus
Damn!
1 straight. Yeah, that is.
Well, that means you get double crit, which means you take double damage, and you get knocked out of the air.
Alright, so, you know what, as I get knocked out of the air, I'm just gonna do a impressive display of bee-hopping off of Gregory.
Sure, why not? Yeah, this is what a serious fight looks like, people. You see that rabbit suddenly just come barreling out through the smoke and goes right for Joseph.
Oh, great, another dodge roll.
Yep.
Actually, let him do the attack roll first, so I can estimate, like, what I need to do.
5.
You can estimate what you can do to not get McFucking flattened.
Yes, that is a negative. Yeah, I went down to 2 fate points, so I'm gonna use 1. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use another Thing of Survivor account for this.
Alright.
So I'm gonna attempt a reroll. That is a 3. So I'm gonna take 4 damage from me to 11.
And then the rabbit recovers 4.
1.
The rings, Joseph. Why did you not get any rings?
Okay, so that's it for that turn. Next up would be Ignister.
Okay, first things first. Invocation.
For the Black Regalia.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys for the next 3 rounds will be immune to status effects. And add to it that, Ignis, you still need to keep that tally going because you still have a couple stored status effects from your prior game, combat.
Oh, I still have it?
I did say that. It says so on the Regalia page, too.
Oh, fuck, I deleted that. Oh, now I
It
need
was
to
2 instances
remember.
of Violent and 1 other, but it doesn't matter. If you want to start over, we can, and I'll just add those retroactively.
Okay, no, hold on. You said, like, it was 2 instances of Violet?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead and, like, put that back.
Alright, so what do you want to do now?
So Violet can, like, heal.
That Dragoneer Cannonball actually really did a good amount of damage.
I mean, we're in the same zone again.
Yeah, you could if you want.
Yeah, we are. Okay, so, like, if I deal, well, damage, does that mean I heal, like, twice that much?
What happens is that you have to hit him with the dagger for that to happen, and you'll recover 2 hit points off the 2 Violet.
1 hit point per instance of the status.
Correct.
It's not.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Oh, so it's not like,
not based
drain.
on the damage you deal.
Violet has 2 status effects. If you use it on an ally, it heals you for that amount of damage you would have dealt with the weapon plus 1. If you use it on an enemy, you recover 1 hit point per instance applied.
Oh, okay.
So if you hit him with that right now, you would gain 2 hit points.
Yeah. Which, considering my situation, I might need to.
Well, that depends. What are you planning on doing?
Well, I mean, I can only either move or attack. So I'm gonna be spending one of my movements up in the air,
Uh-huh.
and then the other 2 I'm gonna be moving over to. What do I want to move? How far can that rabbit move?
3 zones.
3. Okay, cool. Oh no, I'm kind of I'm probably gonna be fucked right
I mean,
away.
to be fair, the rabbit does the melee thing, so if you're in the air, it's gonna have a very hard time getting you.
Yeah, and you could try and hit the rabbit if you want.
I mean, it's a level 5 summon. It can use a spell for free.
This is also true.
Yeah, but it's better than taking any possible melee damage, so...
Yeah, I'm going up in the air so I don't take any melee damage other than just move over to A3.
Alrighty, to A3. Alright, so if that's all you can do, then that means it's Akarui's turn again.
Yeah.
Now, the only person he can actually try and attempt to hit right now is Barry,
Good.
so he's gonna try and do that.
This is my favorite part.
Yeah, you might not like what's about to happen, though. He's gonna swap out his dagger. He's going to pull out a, Actually, you know what? He's just gonna stick to the long swords for now.
And then disadvantage.
Alright, Barry, please dodge a 3.
Surely I dodge a 3.
Yep.
Yes, you do.
Perfectly balanced. Old reliable.
He didn't even bother infusing these, by the way. He's just straight blading it.
Hold on, I just had a thought.
About what?
So like, if he's in the smoke and this attack is disadvantage, and he missed, so then like his next attack would be advantage.
It's a straight roll at that point. They cancel.
Okay.
Okay, dodge a 5.
You know what? Surely I can manage 1+.
Nope.
Apparently not.
Alright, and then it's the rabbit's turn again. This time he's gonna go for Gregory. Alright, Gregory.
So glad it's going for me.
I bet.
You wanted to co-tank. Here's your chance.
Oh no, you don't. I don't think you understand. But don't worry, we'll get to that.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to dodge a 4. Oh!
I guess I won't, man. I guess I won't.
I guess not. And he does not heal because none of you are affected by status effects right now.
Yep.
In
Yeah.
fact,
I mean, also, I
Ignis,
just
add
fully
another
resist
instance.
the thing.
Ignis, add another instance of vital.
Cool.
Actually, add 2 because Akarui hit him with a blade.
Yeah, that's true. Akarui did hit me.
So yeah, that's that's gonna be 4 heal when you actually hit somebody with that blade.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for his round. Next, Barry, it's your turn.
Yeah, next on the
Yeah.
docket would be Barry.
It is.
Oh,
I
you're
just
thinking.
need to check one thing because I think it's time to use another one of my new tools
Oh boy,
because it's funny.
give me what you got, man.
Yeah. So summons can go to any zone, right?
You can place them in any zone. Oh, I see what you're up to.
Yeah. I'm going to pay 8 mana to drop a level 4 summon. A little bit expensive, but you know.
Hardly.
Barry is going to reach into his pocket. And it's like, I can't believe I'm having to do this. This is awful. The things I do in desperate situations. And I'm gonna pull out the biggest denomination of Z coin we got. I think it's like a 50 Z coin.
I believe so.
Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flick it into the air, and it's gonna land in my shadow. Need a hand here, bud. Maybe 8.
Okay, and just to be clear, you're placing them in the same zone?
Yeah, I'm gonna place him in the same zone as me.
Oh shit.
From within Barry's shadow, you see Lind suddenly magically appear holding on to that coin. And he is grinning ear to ear. So it's finally my time to shine, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he suddenly just hands the coin back. In this instance, I will be working for free because your mana is what pays me.
Didn't think you did anything for free.
I normally don't. But you cheated.
Alright, you know what? I'll take it. And for my next action, I'm going to chug one of my medium mana potions to get 10 MP back.
Works.
So that sends me back up to 19. So yeah, I'm gonna end my turn, and Lynn's gonna do the funny shit. So do you want to tell them about how Lind works, or do you want me to?
Lind has every single stat, ability, and stunt that Barry does. He's basically just created a spider version of Barry.
And you know what Barry
Hey.
does?
Grapple.
Grab the twink.
So you're gonna try and have Lind grab Akarui?
Yeah.
Lind, I want that twink obliterated right now.
I mean, yeah, that was yes.
Alright,
hold on.
well,
Hold on, how
Can
would that
wait a
work
minute?
in this game?
Hilarious idea. Can Lind double infuse this like I can, but just with black twice because he doesn't get other kinds of magic?
yes he can.
Because can he do it for free?
Yes he can.
That's awesome. I'm doing that.
So you're gonna have him double infuse a black status effect onto his Herculean hold?
Yeah.
Alright, and if that's what you tell him to do, he's gonna be with pleasure. And he's going to rush in. Now,
How does that work in his case?
oh, he basically, instead of using pincers, he uses one of his sets of arms.
I'm about to say he has 8 arms. I mean, he has multiple sets of arms. You know, I don't know necessarily what species of spider he is, but I think it's safe to assume he's big enough to catch a bird in his.
Black tarantula.
There you go. Anyways,
Could you imagine if he was an assassin spider?
perfectly balanced.
I don't believe it. You pulled it off. You got him.
Finally. Dude, I can't wait for this rabbit on Akarui's turn to fly across the board and just tackle Lind. And have it all have been for nothing.
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay.
He's still got the
so-
Dusk Crest, so he can't heal.
I
Yeah,
hate to tell you
okay.
this, man, but he is resistant to black magic, so he won't take any actual damage from this at all. But you do still have him bound. There's nothing I can do about that.
Damn it, Lind. I know there wasn't nothing you could do about that, but damn it, Lind. My initial plan was I was going to drop him in the same zone as Gregory and have him grab the rabbit. But
No,
I
I'm
wanted
good.
to get really funny and have him grab Akarui, because, you know, there are certain species of tarantula that can actually hunt spiders. And I thought it was funny and thematic.
Oh, you still freaked
mean rabbit.
Akarui the fuck out. He
Bird-
did not see
birds.
that coming. He is, not exactly in a good position right now.
Yeah,
Let's
I mean,
get
to be
that-
fair, I do still have the grapple on him. So, yeah,
Listen, listen, Atlas, all I'm gonna say is that you want to talk about spiders that hunt other spiders, look up the assassin spider.
I think I actually
no.
saw a YouTube short about that one the other
yeah,
day.
yeah, more. There
I
was
also
one of
did.
Mono's
It's
cars
it's the Australian guy who exaggerates everything.
More pars.
I mean, I don't think he
Yeah.
exaggerates that much.
Not really. But let's get back to the game. I don't want to waste too much time on this.
But yeah, that's Lynn's whole thing. I mean,
Well,
I
he
don't
can
know.
also
Can I
move.
drag? Can I use his movement to like drag Akarui to a different zone?
You absolutely can.
It'd be really funny. You know what? Yeah,
He has the same
Move,
amount of movement as
move-
you do.
yeah. What is positioning? You know what is positioning? I think I'm gonna have him drag Akarui up to B4 because the line of logic is like we're all in a very big line that this rabbit could maybe take advantage of with a level 2 line spell, you know?
You want to try and mitigate that as much as possible.
Yeah, I want to try and mitigate that as much as possible. It doesn't stop a potential level 3 spell, but a 3x3 square area of effect on a 4x4 grid, there's really not much you can do to stop that anyway.
Not really.
And that's what I have gold magic for.
There you go.
Now I end my turn. I apologize that took so long.
No, you're fine. Alright, so what's going to happen now is that Akarui is going to take his turn. At the moment, he doesn't have the ability to use any actions other than paying one movement to attempt to break the lock, and... Fuck, he does not.
Whew.
So he just lost out on his turn, and now it is the rabbit's turn. He is going to try and drop a level 3 spell on B3,
Yeah, I did kind of call that.
which is going to try and hit everyone except for
You
Greg.
have a third level counter spell now.
Actually, you know what? So true. I did chuck an MP potion for a reason.
However, you cannot cancel it because you do not have access to your reaction right now due to the Starstruck effect.
Greg.
Sorry, I already used my reaction to dodge. You're out of luck.
Useless co-tank. Useless co-tank.
Now I'm the co-tank, huh?
Oh yeah, you're the co-tank when it's convenient for me.
I need everyone to give me a dodge against a 5.
And I have to make it twice for Leand.
Yeah, I rolled
Yeah,
a 2.
I'm gonna wait until after. I'm gonna make 2 rolls. The first one is for Barry.
Okay, you matched.
Christmas dice. The second one is for Lind.
Oh,
Why is Lind doing better than me?
because he's fresh to the map. All right, so Ignis, you rolled a 6.
Yes, I did.
You dodged.
Yay!
Barry, you rolled a 5. You matched, but that status effect is eaten by the Regalia.
I'm immune anyway, or I'm a resistant anyway, so thumbs up.
You're just gonna full heal when you stab another motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a motherfucker
Yeah, they
right
get
next to
it.
you being grappled that's very susceptible to stabbing.
No, you're right. They're still very much grappled. Neither of them got hit. God damn it.
Though technically, wouldn't Akarui have gotten healed because it's a level 3 violet spell?
Yes, he would have. So he would have recovered 4 hit points.
That rabbit's
would've been
gotta
stolen,
go.
But it would have been stolen.
Except that status effect also got eaten because of that's.
Oh, that counts as a status and gets eaten by the Duskris?
It's exactly worded in the Violet Magic that it does 2 different things under one status effect. It heals for the full damage on an ally, or it heals you for 1 on an enemy. So you got that one too.
That's awesome.
That is why Regalia matter. They are bullshit. They are 1% of the universe's power condensed into a blade. Use it.
So forget the rabbit. Like that whole effect is just gonna be like, no, mine.
Alright, and what the rabbit is then going to do is it's going to run over to A1 so that it can line up its next target.
Oh, okay.
Alright, and after that it would be Gregory.
Okay. What do you guys think about me summoning 2 summons, because I have 2 actions, in the rabbit zone and having them jump it so it dies?
That'd be really
not a-
funny.
Not a bad idea. Just remember, you can only have
Yeah.
1 idle summon at a time, regardless of which type, so make it count.
Give me the silver and the gray. Level 5 and level 4, respectively.
Level 5 silver and level 4 gray?
Yes.
Where?
In the rabbit zone.
Okay, so both of them in A1?
Yep.
You just called 2 predators to go after the rabbit. Well, I guess the raccoon's more of a scavenger.
Yeah, it's more.
I'm gonna move to my summon's turn. Greg is gonna sit down here. He's fine in D1.
I mean, you can still move and have an item action. I don't know, chug an MP potion or something.
You're probably starting to run low.
That is true. True. Because that is 18 MP, I believe.
Yep.
So what's 41 minus 18?
41 minus 18, 23.
Okay, thank you. Give me a large MP, of which I have 2.
Alright, that's another 15 recovery.
So that's 15. That's gonna be
38.
Yeah.
I knew that one. Let's beat up that rabbit, shall we?
Alright, give it to me.
So I'm gonna have Azaban hit first for its attack.
Alright, give me an attack with the Azaban. You rolled a 3?
I rolled
Yeah.
a 3.
Wow. The rabbit did not dodge that one. You hit him.
Whoa! I'm so
Hey,
goated.
I roll
I'm
badly
so
too
goated.
sometimes, man. I roll 3 minuses.
We're all rolling badly.
And the other one.
Yep. Go my owl. It's gonna hit for a 4 this time.
Fuck me, you hit again.
Yes.
Jarvis, play the cock and ball torture anthem.
Well, that took him off the board.
Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful. So now I'm
Hit
gonna
your
have my
ball.
summons move to B2 and A1.
Which one to which?
The bird will go. The bird will go to B2.
All right. And what about the raccoon?
A1.
Stay there.
Well, he's
Got
already in A1.
Yeah, A2. I mean A2. A2.
That's why I was asking. All right then. And that is it for your turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it's Akarui's turn. Oh shit! He broke free. Okay. Hey, you got a free turn off the guy.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. I did stop him for one turn.
A bird has
Turns
broken
out diamond
in
open
Lego
for this
City.
guy.
All right, so let's see. What do I want to do here? Oh, that's a nice one. Well, what he's going to do now is he's going to move into A4, and then you see his golden eyes suddenly start to glow vibrantly. He is activating a unique magical ability.
Oh,
Okay, you said magical eye ability after I made a joke about the Sharingan. What the fuck?
Yeah, this ability is going to cost him 10 mana points,
Jesus.
and he is going to cast it on B4. Barry, I need you to give me an academics roll to try and dodge this.
Fuck Lynn in particular, I guess.
He is the one that has hands on him.
Yeah, true. All right, my academics is a +4, so let me say the line.
Say the line, Bart.
Light work, no reaction.
Not good enough, I'm afraid. Akarui rolled a 7.
oh,
You see a beam of blue and white magic suddenly crash down from the heavens on top of Lind, automatically dealing 10 damage and evaporating him from the board. He just cast Fry Kugel.
I'm getting. Yup, this is one of Alice's goobers. Of course, he casts Frey Krugel.
I activate Raigeki.
If
Wait,
y'all
hold
don't
on,
know, if y'all don't know, Frey Krugel is a spell from Shimigami Tensei. It deals.
Yeah, I figured as much.
It deals the almighty
Really
damage
just-
type, which is the only damage type. It's generally not just, basically it's like the piercing damage type. Nobody
It's gold.
resists.
It's gold. It's gold.
It's kind of gold, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love SMT. I've never actually used Frey Krugel,
It's fine.
so I could not tell you.
After breaking free of Lin's grasp, he cast Fry Kugel on him and evaporated him off the board.
okay, so then I'm
Lynn
I'm not able
showed
to
up,
yoink out of
had one turn, and got ash babied.
Basically.
New developed fetus versus God Smite Wrath.
So, moving on,
Oh,
that's
that's
it for
brutal.
his turn. And since he doesn't have a summon anymore, that means it is Joseph's turn.
Anyway.
Oh, that's brutal. Oh, hey, new round.
I'm gonna move over into good old B2.
This means smoke's gone, right?
Yes.
And no one has disadvantage anymore. Because
Yeah, and this is a new round, so my Starstruck is gone. As if I'm gonna attack anyone else anyway.
The worst part of that is that you just didn't have a reaction you were allowed to use.
It is true. I couldn't use my counter spell, so actually that was-
Alright, you know what?
You starting to respect
We're-
pink magic a little more now?
I've always been scared of pink. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, because I do need to because I might as well get in on this summon party. I'm gonna spawn the funny tree on top of Ignis.
Yay!
Akar's gonna be like, "You for this."
The tree will work its magic then and to heal Ignis.
Alright, well, Akarui's gaze is suddenly set upon Ignis and that tree.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna do it again.
I guess.
Damn.
He can do this 3 times per game.
Otherwise, he gets really bad headaches and loses his eyesight.
Alright, Ignis and the tree are both gonna need to make academics rolls to dodge this. You need to make an academics roll to dodge a 6.
Well, I have an academics
she
plus
gave-
4, so
Of
hopefully
course she gave Akarui.
that is a 5.
I am surviving this. I am
Just-
not.
Just don't crit fail. That's the important thing.
My guy, I got nothing in academics.
Just don't crit fail.
Oh,
You crit failed.
that's a double crit fail.
Oh,
You might hold on. If you have fate points, you might as well start stacking.
There's no point because he would need to spend 3 just to match.
yeah. So I'm just not gonna do it.
So the tree gets annihilated instantaneously, and Ignis immediately goes down to 0 hit points. He is down.
I am down.
But fuck all, that doesn't matter, because now you're instantaneously activating your Mountain Valley Spring Water. You're back up with 1 hit point.
Wait, what?
Everybody
Yeah.
has one, remember?
Yeah, we have the funny Phoenix up.
Oh,
Yeah, everybody has 1.
Dude, fairy in a bottle.
And Akarui is going to use his other turn action to take another mana potion. All right, and that's it for his turn. Who's next?
Me.
I don't even know. I'm
Ignister, you're up.
okay. So first things first. Go over to A4 and then deactivate. Oh no, my planet's already deactivated.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, just move over to A4.
All right, what are you doing?
All right. I'm using Dust Chris.
Oh, you're actually going to try and stab him?
Yes.
Shank him.
All right,
Call
give me
him
that
up,
attack
mate.
roll, buddy. Let's see what happens.
This is a 5.
Where do I stick him?
Well, let's see how well Akarui rolls. Shit. He rolled a 4.
Fucking double
That's not
crit,
hit him.
man.
Since this is a stored status effect within a regalia, I'm going to say they still apply. So how many instances of purple did you absorb?
6.
All right, so you're going to recover 6 hit points, and you're going to deal 1 damage to him.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to heal.
All right, you still got 2 movement.
So reactivate my flight
Okay.
and move over to C3, please.
C3 coming up. All right, so it's Akarui's turn again.
Yeah.
What does he want to do now?
Surely he doesn't use Frey Krugel a 3rd time already. You gotta space him out.
Yeah, I think he wants to go after Gregory, actually. Gregory has pulled out a snack, just like me.
You're not you. You're not you and you're hungry. I was what candy bar was that? Was that Snickers?
Yeah,
The stickers still exist. I feel like I haven't seen it in forever.
yeah,
They still very
they're
much
still
exist.
on. They got a bunch of brand new flavors as well.
They do.
Oh, that I
exist.
didn't know.
I
Snickers
thought
when
it
you
was
have
just
grilled
chocolate.
kielbasa.
No, Snickers. They got a peanut butter one. They got which replaces caramel with, well, you guessed it, peanut butter. Then they got pecans and almond. Then they got an almond one.
I'm gonna say it on the peanut butter one. It's like, replace the caramel with peanut butter. Hey, guys, here's a product that you like, but we made it worse.
Yeah.
Man,
This
peanut
man-
butter
I
is
don't-
great.
This man
I'm
hates.
biased.
This man hates Reese cups. Damn.
I do. I hate peanut butter as a whole, just entirely across the board.
Me personally, I just don't like it by itself. It has to be paired with something.
Akarui is going to cast a level 3 gold spell again, aimed at B3.
Dude, stop being smart.
He didn't get where he is by being an idiot.
He raises a fair point.
All right, I'm going to need everybody to dodge, wow. 7.
And who is this hitting? Who needs a dodge?
Everyone
So
except
you-
Gregory.
Because of course.
All right.
That's a 4 for Azaban and a 3 for Real.
All right, Joseph, you rolled a 2?
You know what? I will fate point to see if I can re-roll that.
Your call.
Yeah, I'll use the last of my fate points.
Already? Damn.
Yeah, because I did a lot already.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize you were that low
We're
already.
getting the floor mopped with this, Nanashi.
I know.
Yeah, regalia holders will be my aspect, and I'll try to re-roll. That
Okay.
is a sick. Well, it's a good thing I fucking did that, because good lord.
And now, let's see. Akarui's been paying attention to who strikes at each individual turn. Ignis took the turn last time, which means Barry would be next. Barry, I'm sorry, you're gonna hate what's about to happen. He is going to point at Barry. And with those bright golden eyes, he's going to ask him a question.
We're not gonna have to deal with mind control fuckery, are we?
Kind of women you like.
Can we don't?
It's an ability called Crown and Scepter. He has to sacrifice one of his 2 turn actions to target a person and ask them a question regarding the fight. If you answer wrong, you cannot use any attack actions on your next turn.
Oh,
Huh?
okay.
But he hit our smartest member.
The question is, how many spells has he cast since he started fighting?
Okay, hold on. Listen, I love you guys to death platonically, but respectfully, everybody shut up for like 5 minutes. Okay.
And I've got my answer.
Okay. Nanashi, am I allowed to ask you a question to clear up a technicality?
Go right ahead.
Does Frey Krugel count as a spell in this case?
It would.
It would. Okay, he's done 2 Frey Krugels. He did the summon, and he's done 2 level 3 gold spells. Was there anything else? Am I missing anything?
And to be clear, I'm not going to count infusions. That does not count.
Cool. I feel okay. The bad thing is there was a section there in the middle of the fight where I was responding to Discord DMs, and I'm really worried that I might have missed one in that space of time.
All right. Well, give me your best answer, man.
I'm going to be confident in my count. I'm going to answer 5.
Correct.
Yes!
Very nice. All right, so that
And-
is all he can do. Barry, it is now your turn.
Ugh. Okay. Alrighty. I was so wrapped up in that question that I completely forgot if I had a plan for this turn.
Gotta keep you on your toes, man.
I'm gonna have a think about that for a minute.
You starting to feel it?
You
Eat
feeling
my
it now,
entire
Mr. Krabs?
ass.
Hey,
What?
I gotta
Wow.
challenge you a little, man.
Wow.
My entire
We
life.
trust you implicitly, and you do
This
this.
is mental abuse.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, in the face. Why?
Okay.
Come on, man. Give me your best shot.
Yeah. Okay.
You outnumber him 6-1. Surely you can handle 1 bird.
I fucking hit him once.
Hold on, 16? Oh no, it is.
Okay. All right. I am gonna go for broke. I am going to swap my regalia to Cliffbreaker.
All right.
I'm
Just gotta
going.
kill one bird with one stone.
Yeah, no. See, because here's the lovely simplicity about Cliffbreaker. When you have a hammer, every problem starts to look like a nail.
Let's
And
see
I
it,
really
man.
want to nail Akarui. So,
Let's see it.
moving to A4.
Moving up to A4 because you can move 2 zones per instance of movement.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Any chance?
I'm going to swing on him with Cliffbreaker.
Alrighty.
That's a 4 total.
All right. Let's see if he dodges that. Shit. No, you hit him.
Wow, I'm shocked.
Hey, I've
All right,
been rolling
well,
back and
that's-
forth good and bad all night.
And it kind of automatically gets the brown infusion, so he gets heavy. Is he resistant to it, Nashi?
Is he resistant to brown? Yes. You see that he has a brown ring.
Damn it.
I'm
Alright,
gonna be
can't
assuming
blame
he has
you.
a ring for every element.
I did hit him for 4 damage, that is true. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm kind of big. I'm a large individual. So as such, I'm going to use my stunt second swing. I can attack twice per turn with any fight weapon with heft, like Cliffbreaker. But the second attack's made at disadvantage. You know what? Hold on. Before I roll, I'm taking a sip of coffee. It's hot. Ugh.
Wish I could go for a coffee without getting judged right about now.
It's fine, man.
Unfortunately, it's 7, and my parents would judge me.
All right, so
Okay.
let's see it.
Gonna roll twice and take the lowest because disadvantage.
Oh, shit. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's see what happens.
The coffee.
Fuck, straight rolled it. All right, you hit
The
him.
coffee. The coffee difference is crazy.
The coffee buff.
The coffee buff.
Oh my
Coffee
god.
buff.
Okay, yeah, that's another 4 damage.
Yep.
This dude's been working my nerves.
Well, he's the ruler of the island for a reason.
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, that is gonna be it from me.
All right, that means it's his turn again.
Coffee buff is crazy. Have we found something he's not resistant to yet?
No.
Gray.
Wait, what?
Well, let's say, well, no, because see, here's the thing. Raven had an attack earlier infused with like red and gray, I think. And then she said there was status pierce going on. So he's resistant to one of those.
That was me. That was me.
Oh, that was you?
Yep.
Yeah, I had gray and wind because of my regalia.
Look, I only just now got my coffee, right? Critical thinking is not going on right now.
Akarui is going to move to B1, and then he is going to activate Freikugel for a third time. This time on B2.
B2?
07's
fucking
for
owl.
Joseph. 07 for Joseph.
This is his third one in a game, correct?
Correct, this is his third and final use.
I need to roll academics.
Yes, and you need to roll academics as well as Gregory for the owl.
Oh, that's my good stat. Hold on.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
rolled
6.
Okay, I rolled
Dodge
a
a
4.
7.
Well, I rolled a 4, so...
R.I.P. Owl. Owl's gone.
It's brutal.
Again.
Okay, I do get back up because I did have the spring water.
Very good.
Fine, it's fine.
You're down
It
to
doesn't
1 hit
bother me.
point.
It bothers me a lot.
Alright, so that was it for his turn. That means it's Gregory's turn now.
This was like
Alright.
the first time we had to use those spring balls, and I actually forgot what they did.
I have been waiting for an opportunity to show you exactly how valuable they are in a fight.
Dude, we leveled up one time and suddenly the training wheels are off.
The
Man,
training
how much
wheels have been
damage
coming
has
off
this guy
every
taken?
single level up. I just finally put you guys on a 10 speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are you doing, buddy?
Thinking.
It's kind
I'm
of
no longer thinking.
hard to
I understand it
calculate.
now.
Oh.
What does black do again?
It causes your next
Follow.
attack roll, dodge roll to be at disadvantage.
He's
Uh-huh.
resistant to it. I found that out with Lind.
Is he
Yeah.
resistant to yellow, though? Because it'll be infused with yellow as well.
I don't think we've tried yellow, so
No,
Not
Alright.
yet.
Alright, so...
but if like you need this attack to pierce in order for the hollow to be inflicted, which is what I did turn 1.
If
Yeah.
you also know any healing spells, that would also help in our case a lot too.
Oh,
That
too.
is true. Okay.
Provided he can't cancel
Yeah.
it.
Probably not.
we've seen him use level 3 gold magic offensively.
And he has not used his reaction yet.
Well, he can cancel this veiny dick, I guess.
Alright, man, come on, make
Let's
it roll.
see. I would like to use another level 4 summon.
Another one? Alright, which one are you
Yes,
calling?
I have a violet summon.
The tree?
Cancel this veiny dick.
Alright, where are you planting the tree?
Who needs to be beat up to life?
I do. I'm
Okay.
at 1 hit point currently.
Well, place it right next to him, pretty please. And for my second ability, I'm going to. Do you want to do another purple? Question mark.
It's your call.
You still have a movement, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if you move closer to me, then I could do the thing.
Oh yeah. Anybody with physique has the ability to throw you for that super attack.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I can still cast. I can move and I can still cast a spell because I
Yes,
still
you
have
can.
the yellow thingy. I would like to go to C2 because then I could drop a level 3 purple in B2, heal a bunch of people, and possibly damage him with the spell pierce from yellow.
And he is going to cancel that.
Okay,
Of course.
whatever. The tree, you know what the tree's gonna do. It's gonna punch him to life. Okay, and I'm gonna have Azaban move to B1 and punch him for 5.
All right, give me a roll.
That's a 6.
Damn. Damn.
Have to
You
be
rolled a
3.
5.
Ah.
And he is wearing the silver ring.
My God.
Rings matter, man.
Rings matter, guys.
I know,
Like,
you
I'm the
would've-
only
I have
one
mo-
that took the opportunity to max out on rings.
That's just not true. I have rings.
Who else did?
Me.
Yeah, he
Okay, I
maxed out
said
on a few
maxed
rings
out
as
on
well.
ring. Oh wait, you're actually Okay, you know what? I apologize. I
Great
was
minds think
unfamiliar-
alike.
I was unfamiliar with your ring game.
All right.
No, my rings spell out turtle for life.
Funny. Akarui's turn again. He is going to chug his last large MP potion.
I should have gotten him B1 to nice try it from.
Let's see, what does he want to do now? He can't use Freikugel anymore, that's gone.
Thank goodness.
Thank God.
But he can use Crown and Scepter again.
I love that you can tell which characters are Alice's by if they have SMT abilities.
Oh, just wait.
I'm
Oh,
sure
no.
there's more.
Are we gonna see another Tokusatsu-esque attack?
No? No, you're not.
Thank God.
I
He
still
is
can't get
going
over
to
the lid.
point at Joseph with his other turn action and use Crown and Scepter. Joseph, you need to answer the following question correctly, or you won't get it to use any attack actions on your next turn.
Alright.
How many Senbone Needles have I thrown since the fight started?
Okay, the Senbone Needles. We counted 5, which Gregory took. And then he threw another 5 at Ignis when he was flying away. So, given that I've not seen any other instance of Senbone Needles afterwards, I'm gonna with confidence say 10.
Correct.
Yes. Specifically, Nanashi did verbally say that he ran out after the second attack of fire.
Yeah.
Very
because
nice.
5,
Good paying attention.
yeah, 5 was thrown in the air and Gregory caught the previous 5.
Alright, so that's it for his turn. After that would be Joseph.
Alrighty then, I'm gonna swap to the funny bow regalia.
Alright. What are you doing, buddy?
What I am gonna do, going to apply Vulture Sign. And then, if I recall with the bow correctly, I believe I do have advantage. I do get advantage when shooting it, correct?
If you activated the Regalia's invocation, yes. And you don't have to generate your own ammo.
Because I've not used an item action, I'm going to use the invocation. I'm going to fire the
A wind
funny arrow at... Yeah.
Alright. Give me a shoot roll.
Yeah, I have a +6 to this with advantage, so first roll, 4. Second roll,
Oh.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
I mean, the 4's still fine, so...
Alright, well, let's see if you hit him this time. Son of a bitch. You hit him. However, there is one issue. He is fully immune to green magic.
Oh,
Listen, all I care about is the DPS numbers at this point, okay? We need to whittle him down, lest he fucking heal himself or whatever.
Yeah, speaking of which,
Dude. Hold on. I'm going to start making notes of what all he's resistant to.
Listen, I get that he's the king of the island and is supposed to be a big threat, but like, at the same time, it's like being on the elementary school playground again and facing that one kid who's like, I have an infinite force field that's immune to everything. Also, I just cannot die ever. Lol.
yeah, it's
I
like
mean,
facing
okay.
Cartman.
In Nanashi's defense here, I maxed out on rings to do the same thing.
Yup. And bear
Also,
in mind,
apparently Suba, like, I'm starting to wonder if maybe, possibly, he might be a little tankier than the average mage.
yeah.
might be.
Me?
Yeah.
He's smarter than the
Just like
average
you.
bear, tankier than the average mage. I don't know what else to tell you.
It's Akarui's turn now. He is going to move to, let's say, D4. Actually,
Oh, he-
D3.
Yeah, he's plotting.
He's plotting.
And he's going to drop a level 3 gold spell again, this time centered on B3 once more.
I gotta wonder.
So
How is he wearing all those rings when he has wings and not figures? Presumably.
Oh, they're modified.
They're modified.
What, you didn't think I thought of that?
I was gonna go with the Falco logic, but that works too.
What's the Falco logic?
Literally, who gives a fuck? It just works, fam.
True. All right. Well,
Wow. You guys are going to need to
Okay.
dodge a 7.
it's fine. I have the coffee buff.
I rolled a 5. I rolled a 5.
I have the coffee buff.
Damn!
Well, that's a 1, so I'm gonna take a shit ton of damage.
And also for the tree, that's a free. How much are you at, Barry?
19 hit points currently.
Okay, and the tree is at 6.
All right. So that's it for his turn. And after that would be Ignister.
Yeah.
All right, buddy, what are you doing?
Okay. So first things first, move over to C2.
Uh-huh.
Now, Gregory, would you be a pal and throw me?
Question.
Sure.
How many rounds has it been since you've activated the Desk Chris ability? 2?
This is gonna be the final turn.
All right, so it's going to wear off at the at the start of your next turn.
Yes.
Okay, making sure. All right, so you're going to throw him?
If Gregory would allow me.
Yes.
All right,
it take something
Gregory.
from me.
I need you to give me a physique roll -2.
-2, so
Oh,
that's
that's-
free.
So, yeah, so +3.
Damn.
You're on your own, buddy.
Hang on. Do you have any fate points left?
I have 4 fate points left.
Would you like to try and use one?
Sure. I'll go under a regalia holder.
Sure.
You know, we're so in sync now that we've been a team for so long.
Sure, why not?
The
All right, give
feeble
me a
old
reroll
man.
or a +2. Your call.
It's gonna have to be a reroll.
Hope for the best. There we go.
4.
Okay.
Ignis, give me a... What are you doing?
Same thing I did last time, infusing my leg.
Okay, you're going to go for a fire kick.
Yeah.
And you still got the black regalia on you.
Yeah.
All right, give me a stealth roll.
Fire up.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, man.
Are you out of
Get
fate
me.
points?
No, I have like 2. No, I have 3 left.
Do you want to try
I
and
think-
spend one?
It quite literally can only get better.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
All right, give me a roll. Give me an aspect.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so if I use modern day Robin Hood, I could use my backstory to my advantage, considering that I did brought up, Royal Guard.
You know what? That's a good pull. Give it to me.
Hell yeah. Reroll.
Okay.
Okay.
Better.
Okay, hang on.
You get to add my 4 to the roll, right?
Yes. Well, hang on a second. I just need to make sure of something. You used Dragon Drive in addition to this, right?
Yeah. Hold on, +2.
Yeah. I don't think you realized that last time.
I don't think I did it last time.
Yeah. I don't think you realized that you had that option last time. It's fine. You now realize you do, which means that now you get +2 back as long as you remember to use it. So that means you made a grand total of 9.
Yeah.
Now this is where it makes or breaks. Can he dodge it? Shit! Rolled a 1!
Nice.
You double crit.
What would it take for it to be a triple kit?
He would have had to roll a 0, or Ignis would have had to roll a total of 10.
Yeah.
Hey, Ignis, you want a +2
honestly,
it?
that's...
Do you want to try and do that?
Hey, man. I encourage it. Rule of cool.
You know what? If you want to rule a cool this, I can give you one opportunity here. Ignis, do you feel comfortable enough to spend a fate point, or do you want me to give you an alternate option?
Can I hear the alternate option first before I make that decision?
Sure. Gregory, you can redeem a fate point in place of him.
Alright, how many you got, boy?
I mean, I got 2 now.
Because I have 3. Yeah, I can redeem one.
Alright, give me a different character aspect from the one that you redeemed earlier.
Technical Tinkerer, when he jumps on my arm, I know exactly how heavy he is because I've handled so many things over so many years.
Dude,
So I throw optimally.
Can I say something?
no.
You were there for Ignis's speech earlier. You have to redeem Hero in his own right.
Okay, all right.
There you go. That's workable. I appreciate I appreciate the drive, but you don't have the score for it. All right. So you're going to add a +2 to his roll?
Yep.
So you roll a grand total of 11 to his 1. That is a triple crit. Now bear in mind, because he is using stealth and assassination on this, that means he does double damage on all attack actions. Bare minimum, your attack roll is going to do 2 damage. So we're going to have to double that. If it's a triple crit, then that means it triples the damage.
So 6.
Hang on just a second. Let me double check that.
I could just
No,
imagine
it's
like
actually
Akarui.
12.
12?
Yes,
Well, yeah,
2 is
'cause
your
the
base
infusion.
damage, double all damage. So that's 4 for your base. Double that is 8, triple that is 12.
Oh.
I cannot believe I'm saying this. You successfully put him down to 0.
Oh.
Oh,
Common writer
Something tells
as
me this
finisher.
isn't the end.
He also has a bottle of Mountain Valley spring water.
Okay, Roger from Mark 5, calm down.
hey, you know what?
You almost
This is
got
a
him to
Dragon
kneel.
Drive attack, so he's on fire now.
Yep.
Nice.
Honestly, that was like my plan. Like just like deal enough damage to where like status pierced him. I didn't think it was gonna get him to 0 HP.
He was at 11 hit points when you launched that attack.
Oh.
So he's still standing, but just barely.
Yeah. Like, and I should be in his area.
You still have 3 uses of movement because you only used 1.
Yeah. So, hold on. How many HP potions did he use?
He didn't use a single one.
I think he hasn't used any.
Why would he
Okay,
need
I'm
to use a
gonna use
health
the-
potion when he can just heal off of every hit he deals?
Yeah, but like that hasn't been doing him any favors throughout this whole match.
True,
So,
but
yes. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is attempt to death step them again, which is gonna be my last one for this fight.
all right, and give me a burglary roll.
You know, that's a 5.
Okay, not bad, not bad. He rolled an 8.
God damn it.
Sorry,
he
man.
learns.
All right, you still
Well,
got 2 uses of movement left. Where are you going?
So spend 1 on flight,
All right,
and then what do I want to move? I think no matter where I move, it's gonna be a line nonetheless. So to avoid that area attack again. Actually, no, I'm gonna be in that area, like no matter what. But I can mitigate the amount of allies getting damaged by moving over to D4.
D4.
Yeah.
Smart. All right, Akarui's turn. You see Akarui reach for that Ankh pendant around his neck, and he just grins. He is activating the invocation.
Uh-oh.
Now he's doing that.
It is called Compassionate Atmosphere.
I feel a lot
I
of
don't know if-
compassion radiating off this guy right now.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if you remember this, but all the way back in at session 0, he said he wanted to invoke a compassionate atmosphere while he was talking to you guys in the very first conversation you ever had.
I don't
He
think I
willingly
remember
used the invocation right in front of you, and you never even knew.
that.
Cheeky
Oh,
bastard.
I remember that moment.
Hardy har.
You know,
His regalia gives him the ability at the start of each of his turns for the next 3 rounds to recover hit points equal to his level.
and
What's his level?
He is level 5.
Okay.
You need to take care of him now, or he's gonna lay right back into you all over again.
Well, it's my turn next.
And that was his item action.
My life points may have hit 0, but guess what? Fucked hard.
Next up is his attack action. He's going to launch a level 2 gold spell going from B1 to B4.
No.
Man, this guy is just allergic to colors, isn't he?
He wears golden eyes. What do you think?
I have 1 hit
Bet he's
point, by the
allergic to
way.
colors.
I'm literally about to go down again.
Aren't you on 6?
He
No,
was.
he got hit for 6 earlier.
All right. Joseph and Suba, you two are going to need to make dodge rolls against
Me?
shit. Yeah, for your summons.
Yeah, about to say not for Gregory, but for your
Okay.
summons.
Okay.
Dodge a 3.
don't
That's
think we'll
a
be able
3,
to
and that's a 4. The 4 is for Vitri.
Oh!
Fuck off! I'm.
So Vitri rolled a 4, Ozabon rolled a 3.
Okay, so you two dodged. Joseph got struck down by another blast of gold and went back down. You're at 0 hit points, but if anybody can get you even a single hit point back, you're back up on your feet.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll punch you to life.
I hate
Again.
this fucking.
I'm sorry, man. Sometimes it's just how the dice rolls.
I'm about to say,
Last
I think
session, you
it's
rolled a
just the
plus
game.
10.
I think it's just the game, Chief.
Yeah, the bell curve on this game is way higher and way lower. All right, and that's his turn.
Tree punch.
All right, so Barry, I believe it's your turn next.
Tree punch.
Oh, right. It's
Suba, tree punch.
Suba, it's your turn.
It is my turn.
Wait,
Or wait, is it?
No, it's not. Oh, wait, no.
Okay,
Oh,
I
hang
was saying
on.
tree
that's-
punch.
Hey,
I'm
Gregory.
sorry.
Why? Yeah,
It is my turn.
you're fucking
I
gaslighting me.
I am. That was my
All right.
strategy the whole time.
So go ahead, man.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have
How much
that
health
much
is this
to do with
Akarui
this
person at?
distance, but I have an option. I'm going to swap back to the Tide Turner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to do some weird rules technicalities.
Let's hear it, man.
For my item, okay, so I'm swapping my Regalia to the Tide Turner. However, if I wanted to pull more items out of my bag and just like have the Tide Turner active, not in my hand, is that all part of the same overall
Yes.
free action of swapping it? Cool. All right. Tide Turner goes on the back rack that I had constructed for Cliffbreaker. Cliffbreaker's big. It probably fits.
It's fine.
You know. I'm gonna pull out 2 tridents because I can do that.
All right.
And for my first action, I'm gonna do an item action to activate the invocation on not Cliffbreaker, on Tide Turner.
All right.
I'm so used to only having Cliffbreaker.
Having options
I don't-
scares you.
Yeah, because everyone sees all these regalias like, ooh, I want that, I want that, I want that. It's okay, but guys, what about me?
Listen, I've only been going after regalia that would be proficient in. You can complain to the others.
To be fair, you did also have Tide Turner before I had to borrow it from you.
Hey,
But
you had
anyway,
no knuckles. You gave them to me.
That's true. I admit that one. But okay, that doesn't matter. I'm not actually upset. I'm just giving y'all the piss to be funny. But yeah. So I'm gonna activate the invocation on Tide Turner. Morose Maelstrom. Yippee. While active, the battle zone is suddenly enveloped by a violent storm filled with a bustling wind and heavy rainfall. With a bustling wind? I'm stupid and can't read. For 3 rounds. You and all my I and all my allies have advantage with throwing weapons or items. I can now throw throwable weapons items to any zone regardless of range. And if the weapon or item is not a one-time use, it returns to my hand at the end of the turn. Because I'm capable of dual wielding 3 damage or less two-handed items as if they were one-handed, I'm now going to throw both of these tridents at Akarui.
All right. And he has disadvantage on the next 3 attack actions.
Yeah, so the first one will be at advantage because, yay, it's a thrown item.
Wait, both tridents.
He pulled out 2.
I pulled out 2. I can dual wield them. These are regular ass tridents, not the Tide Turner.
Oh, okay. I was about
No,
to
no,
say.
No,
since-
I-
No.
yeah.
The Tide
No,
okay, hang on.
I-
The Tide Turner
Okay.
is a harpoon.
Yes, very different.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and give me that attack action, man.
I guess, you know what? I guess Raven wasn't here for that. So basically, when we raided the Thunderforce locker, I got several weapons and a bunch of rings. The weapons being 4 tridents.
Yep.
Because I was really hoping I could hold on to the Tide Turner to have a better ranged option than the sawed-off shotgun that I shoot with a 0 and shoot.
Yeah. All right, so go ahead and give me that first attack roll with advantage.
Yep.
Oh.
Shit.
Okay, 4. Well, hang on.
I didn't sip. You know what? That's on me. I didn't sip my coffee first.
Okay, that's a 4. That's a 3. You hit.
Yes. Okay, so that's 3 damage plus the automatic Riptide Infusion from Tide Turner.
Which pulls him forward 1.
There's nothing in the zone for him to crash into.
Nope.
Darn.
And you see him stumble forward and finally fall to his knees. You did it. It's over.
Yay!
Yippee!
Yeah, we should probably go pick Joseph off the ground now.
Well, Joseph,
Yeah.
Joseph is toughening it out and drinking one of his.
I mean, to be
health-
fair, we could just
Tree is
say
punching him to
tree
life.
punch.
Tree punch to life.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and switch the view back. Congratulations. You finally won the fight.
It only took
Yippee!
like 3 hours.
This is what a full-fledged combat session at level 5 looks like. Against one enemy.
Oh dear God.
I still
One-
don't feel humbled, and that's a lie. I feel a little humbled.
You should. And bear in
Like-
mind, he was fighting you guys 4v1. He was out of mana, almost out of mana by the end of that. He had to chug 4 potions to keep up with you guys.
Yeah. I mean, he was still kind of running circles around us there for the most part.
Literally.
For real,
Why did
though.
he take so long to activate his regalia?
Yeah, I really feel like he should have used that sooner, if I'm honest.
He should have,
Yeah.
but he didn't see a point because he needed to combine his actions together in a more appropriate manner. The Freikugel took one of his turn actions, which means if he gave that up, he wouldn't be able to move out of the way of your short rangers.
Yeah, you know what? That is true.
He's smart, he's a tactical fighter, and he relied on everything he could think of that you guys couldn't stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why he was mashing that offensive gold magic. Honestly, I really applaud him for it. Like, that was... Because, like, that is an option. I always forget that's an option, but that is an option. Like, Suba, offensive gold magic can't be countered.
Yep.
Cool. I'm never gonna use this information.
That sounds about
All
right.
right. You see Akarui battered and bruised, down on his knees, and he is done. You managed to defeat him.
So before the tree does hit Joseph to revive him hit point wise, the orange magic circulating through his body will literally forcibly pull him upright because he is still somewhat alive. He's still pretty fucking battered and injured, but like I said last time, it just be funny and wonky like that. And then, well, as it literally forcefully positions himself upright, as much as his body aches and groans, it will proceed to twist and pull his wrist, which got twisted in that attack, back into place, and then the tree will proceed to hit him.
And now you've got a fit mask full of leaves.
It'd be like that. Like I said, literally being ageless with this shit is a fucking curse for a lot of people, because it really is just the berserker armor.
Alright, well, now that you're back up and running, I'll go ahead and take over. Akarui kneels before your group, panting raggedly and blood pouring from various open wounds on his body, one wing hand shakily wiping the blood from his beak. It looks like I lose. And you see that magic circle dissipate, and the entire audience is cheering their fucking heads off for you guys.
Well, Barry, I hope you had fun with this spectacular show.
Joseph, I'm always so honest with you. I was so focused on not getting my ass whooped in the fight, I couldn't even be performative.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is with a real fight. I was gonna say, as a wrestler, the fights are not necessarily staged, but they're not treated so seriously. You haven't had to deal with something that harsh in a long time, I imagine.
Yeah, no, that's probably been the hardest fight we've ever had. Close second would probably be Barry's the Thanks, because he's about to bring up our fight with Banks and Akari, but it's like, you know, I can't remember exactly, because it's like, you know, we're not exactly supposed to know that Banks and Akari are tailing us.
Right. While he's kneeling there, you see Arledge hop back up onto the stage from the audience, kneeling down beside Akarui and placing a hand on his shoulder, and you see him very quickly flooding his body with violet healing magic to get him back up on his feet. And with Akarui and Arledge together right in front of you, they both, slowly, walk their way over to your group, with Akarui holding out the chrysanthemum cross. And Akarui says, "I've been holding on to this for 10 years. I've done my best, and now it's in your hands."
Well, gentlemen, on 3.
Yeah, I know the drill already.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say it every time. 3.
And I assume all 4 of you are going to grab it like normal.
Yep.
Your bodies all react to the raw power of the regalia as you attempt to claim it. The ground beneath you will softly rumble as wild thorn vines slowly climb up across your legs, sprouting gorgeous rose flowers in a matter of moments. But these vines are going to continue to climb until they have captured your torsos, your arms, and even around your neck very tightly. But just before it climbs higher, all of you are grabbed and yanked away, landing on a solid patch of dirt, and taking damage if you fail the upcoming will roll. We'll have Ignis roll for this when he comes back.
Yeah.
Okay, Joseph,
I
roll a
rolled
0.
all reliable.
Okay,
Yeah, I rolled a 0, so I don't think I take any damage.
you do not.
Roll
Okay.
2.
You all pass. Now the world around you has changed. You now sit on a dirt road before a massive field of flowers, and a smiling Arledge is winding up a rope wrapped around all of you in the form of a lasso. Y'all really need to stay on your toes.
You think we'd be used to this gather regalia thing by now? We're over halfway there, for crying out loud.
Y'all are getting acquainted with pure laugh magic right now, and the concept of beginning is right behind them. And it's making good friends with y'all's sense of compassion. Every moment of generosity and care y'all can think of are now one and the same as the regalia's gifts.
Nice.
You don't exactly know when, but seemingly an endless number of moments later, you finally return to the real world. You are now all holding the regalia, and you can see a faint violet glow in each other's eyes, marking you as both the legitimate holder and the current carrier.
What did I miss?
You guys accepted the regalia. I need you to make a will roll.
Okay. I think I exited out of the dodgeball. I'm gonna say oops. Ba-ba-da-ba.
All right. Oh, how many hit points did you have again?
I think 3.
You're barely
Oh, yeah.
standing.
I healed him for 5 of a tree. We said
Okay.
we had punched
Yeah,
him to
but
life.
Yeah, but I also went back down to 3.
So you're down to 1 hit point. Maybe, while you still have a moment, you'll take a free instance of 5 hit points from the tree. In fact, I recommend all of you probably take that, just because I'm a generous person.
I'll
Yeah,
take
but
it.
I-
I will.
Yeah, summons have a lifetime of 1 minute. I recall it coming up.
Upwards
Me.
of 5, outside of everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say upwards of 5. It just kind of depends. But back to the point, though.
Given that we're back in the real world holding the regalia, Joseph is just going to make a slight remark. Fellas, would it be out of pocket if I said that getting hit with that lasso kind of did remind me of my wife?
As old as you are, I'm surprised you know what out of pocket means.
Oh, that's mean.
Well, I'm not as out of touch as you'd think. I mean, I did have to work with mobile phones and whatnot.
You know what? Fair. They technically would
I don't know
exist
what
in
it means for what it's
2015.
worth.
Well, yeah, the primitive versions compared to what we got now. But hey, don't worry, Barry. When you find a nice girl or guy who gets really adventurous, you'll have plenty of funny stories to share as well.
I really don't think I will. I think that thing is much more suited to the privacy of one's own home.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and head off so I can go get ready for work.
That's fine. We were just about done anyways. There was just like 1 or 2 more little things that we can do in this session, and I'll fill you in on them later.
Okay.
See you later, man.
Bye.
Yeah.
See you, Ignis.
Alright, so here's what happens from here. Once all the fuss is done and everybody has a chance to get a little bit of healing off the tree, which, like I said, I'm willing to give you 5 hit points each, given what just happened, your audience jumps up onto the stage and they all want to have their little meet and greet with you. This isn't going to be interrupted. This isn't going to be some weird, after effect, oh, here comes somebody else type deal. You guys are going to have a genuine opportunity to sign autographs, shake hands, take photos, whatever it is that you want to do with the audience. Because I think you've earned that.
I am in my element.
I knew bare minimum you were going to want something from that.
Greg has spent his entire life skirting the public eye. You know, he swallowed it for this, but now he's not super about that.
Well, that's fine if you don't want to.
I'm just gonna go take a nap backstage. I'm gonna spend 5 mana. Fuck off.
Yeah, about to say, we turn, like, we look away from Gregory for 1 second, we turn back to the left, there's just a suspiciously Gregory-shaped dust cloud.
Yeah, and at some point you're going to find him coming back, and he's just going to be munching on a tuna fish sandwich or something.
Yo pasa.
Anyways, what we're going to say is that about 10 to 15 minutes have passed, and you guys have gotten all the fame and glory that you could possibly want out of that. Would you say that that's fair?
Sure.
I mean, Joe.
I got everything I wanted from it.
Well, before we go any farther, while we're saying this is happening, which is what I was leading up to, I have to drop the Arledge file.
I don't want to hear a single Epstein file joke out of any of you. Not for this one. We like Arledge in this household.
You did
Damn,
what?
Damn, anyway, I can't. Nadora of Animals Big and Small, this effeminate cowboy. I don't feel like holding it in, Chief.
Say whatever you want, man. I don't care.
6 mana. It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
Damn, guys, I can't believe this session was bold enough to have femboy Judy Hopps on the scene as the domain master.
Oh my god.
Shaking my damn head.
You're not even a cop.
He doesn't even strike me as a femboy.
Yet.
I mean, I'm not opposed, but like... I'm not opposed, but like... Also, can we acknowledge how nightmarish this dude is to fight? Plus 6 mana, and whenever he does a level 4 summon, he gets 2 of them in one cast.
It gets a little worse when you read what else he's capable of.
I mean, it's almost like...
This dude's literally me, but better. You have advantage on all physique rolls.
Wait a second. Does this imply I can have multiple level 4s at once, or is that just a hidden thing?
No, that's something you could do. The problem is it requires so much turn economy, it's almost not practical.
Which is kind of sort of solved by the Nova Knuckles.
Exactly. You saw how practical it was to have a 4 and a 5.
Noble Sacrifice is literally what I wanted the level 2 provoke skill to be. The provoke stunt. And he also has a grapple? Are you serious?
Yup.
Is this where Herculean hold came from? Did you
Nope.
base my entire flow off of Arledge?
Nope. You based your entire flow off of Arledge.
I gotta
yes,
wonder,
but you came up with the mechanics for the grapple.
You did. The timber grapple is something completely unrelated. You do something different than he does.
Okay, hold on.
Does this mean that femboys are better than macho men?
I'm gonna kill it.
It depends.
I would like to Herculean hold the turtle.
Yeah, I still prefer himbos anyhow.
Yeah.
I want to be mad, but my throat is already shot and it hurts to yell.
Why do you gotta be mad, huh? Just take the fucking compliment.
I'm always mad. That's my secret, Cap.
Alright. So, you guys had a chance to read the character sheet. Now you get to read the regalia page.
Let's go.
Here's the good shit right here. When
Regalia.
equipped, all actions gain vital. Gasp. Oh. Damn.
Yeah. Imagine him being on a team.
Jeez. Okay, is it weird that, like, I kind of I played a D&D character that was a lot like this.
This is the Twilight Cleric thing.
Well, I was just thinking, a long time ago, I played a campaign D&D 5e where I was playing a thief rogue with the healer feat to heal people while doing stealth things.
Is it understandable now why this fight took a 4v1 an hour to do entirely on their own at level 1?
You might say, I don't understand how they won. Like, I just don't think any 4-person party can quite match that level of attrition unless
Literally
they
did.
literally. Well, no. I feel like the only way they could have managed it is if they literally just burst down his entire 25 hit point HP bar in like one fucking go.
It's entirely possible.
Wait, I mean, I guess. I mean, shit.
It's not impossible.
I mean, we saw
You got
Ignis
shot.
deal 12.
You got shot for like 20.
I got shot for 19. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
And I
but
was still standing afterwards.
barely.
But I was still standing.
In any case,
I have not gone down yet this campaign. I will take no slander right now.
Fair enough.
well, neither have I. But also, would you
Dude,
like
you've been
this?
in like a third of the combat.
This is like the ultimate. This is like the ultimate. Okay, I've been in the most difficult ones. Have a been. Anyways,
I will give you that, yeah.
All right, so who gets it?
Who gets it? Okay. Given Joseph is the medic, I almost want to give it to him. But as the resident general supporting nice-natured southern fella, I want to say eat a dick.
well, would you eat a raisin and consider that I can spam level 3 heals while also dealing damage
Yeah.
with the other level 3 spells?
Yeah, I was gonna say give this to Gregory because aside from being able to co-tank, he can co-support if I'm forced to prioritize DPS, which I've been doing a fair bit of.
And to be fair, your DPS capabilities are insane.
Yeah. I mean, so are mine with the Nova Knuckles, but you know. I can already
Yeah,
do
but
everything.
everyone's
I can
DPS.
just do everything even more, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you can't use this in conjunction with the Nova Knuckles. It has to be
I
one or
know,
the
I
other.
know. I know. Like, it's whatever we want, right?
Yeah. I mean, I almost still kind of want it because think about it. I'm the one taking the most damage. I'm on the front lines.
If we ever need it, and I have my reaction free, I can just run over to you at the end of whoever is before me, and then pass it over.
Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. There's like 1 or 2 more little things we got to do before we can call it a night.
Alrighty.
didn't mean for
I'll
this
just
game to
say
go
for
this
the sake
long.
of time, we'll give it to Gregory, and I'll arm wrestle him for it later.
I didn't mean for this to take so long. I figured we'd be done by now, but let's go ahead and wrap this up.
No worries.
Yep.
Once all the excitement finally dies down, in the back of the audience, you see 3 faces of the Thunderforce commanders, Jensen, Valios, and Harkin.
Everyone, good to see you.
And Harkin steps forward. I wish this were on better terms, but we have urgent business to discuss.
Oh dear.
What's honestly new at this point?
What's going on?
Jensen walks forward. This actually doesn't involve you, this involves Akarui.
Oh, that's unusual.
And Valia steps forward, eyeing Barry very closely. We have received information regarding last night's incident that might be tied to you.
Really? Strange.
Valios eyes back to you again. We would like to discuss this with you in private, as a former teammate and as a friend, before we have to take any unnecessary action. Would you be okay with that?
I see.
And Akarui just kinda smiles a little. You know what? After what I just went through, I think I could use a chance to sit down and run my jaw for a few minutes. Akarui has elected to go with the 3 of them, and he looks back to your group. As a matter of fact, as one last little hurrah, would you like to follow me and turn this into an impromptu parade?
Sure, I love a good parade.
Then what's going to happen is that all of you, except for Arledge, are going to march toward the center of town together as a group. And as the people see you coming by, you are once again going to be bombarded by an overflow of cheers and appreciation and people wanting to shake your hands and have your autograph that didn't get a chance to beforehand, or that just weren't there. This is your guys' day. You accomplished a significantly difficult feat. When you finally reach the building, Akarui will break off from your group. I appreciate you making this a very special day. Hopefully, we can do this again sometime.
I'd rather not. You kind of beat the piss out of us. Like, we won. But damn if it ain't hurt.
But can you say that that wasn't at least entertaining? And he just raises an eyebrow at you.
You want to talk about hurt? I got my wrist was twisted and it had to painfully go back into place on its own. But other than that, it could have been worse.
True.
I've been under mortar fire. This is kind of like that.
And you see all four of them suddenly turn away and walk into the City Hall building, shutting the doors behind them.
Well,
So
let's look for
fellas,
some lunch.
So fellas, real quick, like Barry will get down there level to whisper. So fellas, real quick, what do you think the chances are we've been had? Because they're talking about the incident last night, and wait, no. Okay, out of character. Hold on. Wasn't that whole thing was 2 days ago?
At this point, yes. If I said it was last night, then that was a mistake on my part.
Okay, you said last night, so I was like, I thought that's what you were talking about, but at the same time, it suddenly occurred to me, wait, no, that's 2 days ago.
Yeah, no, you're right. It was on the 7th day. This is day 9. You were right.
Yeah, okay. Because, they did mention that incident. Wait, so what do you fellas think the chances are we've been had?
What are we gonna do about it?
I mean,
He makes a valid point.
we fought Akarui off barely on a 1v1. If the four of them team up together, then I don't care how much regalia we have. They still fucking potent.
We'll have to apply a healthy dose of divide and conquer.
Real quick, there's no need for a notice roll. All of you suddenly feel a very powerful rumbling and hear what sounds like a muted explosion coming from the City Hall building.
Uh-oh.
That ain't good.
Joseph will say snarkily, "Well, to answer your question, Barry, I think they're gonna have more things on their mind than us."
So it would seem.
And then, out of nowhere, you hear a second identical muted explosion as the back half of the entire building collapses.
Okay. Can I have am I fast enough to do something?
You don't know what you're looking for. Even if you are physically fast enough to get back there, you wouldn't know what you're capable of doing.
So you're saying I can't have a Quicksilver moment?
You know what? I'll give you a Quicksilver moment. We'll say that Gregory dashes back there after he hears the second explosion so he can figure out what's happening.
Presumably that's gonna be with my maximum mana.
Sure, we'll let you spend 5 mana points to do this. I'll just give it to you without a roll because this is kind of plot relevant.
As Gregory just charges off, Joseph's gonna look at Barry and say, "Alright, 20Z says that it's Marauders."
That's not a bet. That's a guarantee. Let's get here do some hero shit. If this building's coming down, there's gonna be people hurt.
When Gregory runs around to the backside of the building, he sees that the entirety of what looks like Akarui's office space, as well as a couple of others surrounding it, are completely demolished. And you see water rushing out from everywhere onto the ground. It looks like somebody basically just ignited a gigantic water balloon and took out half a building with it. Gregory can also see a single dash of what looks like scorch marks in the ground, running away from there, but what would you like to do?
He's gonna start picking through the rubble at super speed.
Alright, well, you start picking through the rubble, and around this moment is when Joseph and Barry finally round the corner, and they're going to try and help, I assume.
That is the plan, yeah.
I mean, I could probably pick up the entire pile in one go.
That's a whole ass building.
And he's reasonably strong, but that's not really going to be necessary because as Gregory is digging through the rubble, the dead center of that pile of rubble starts to shift. And from within it, you see a body explode out from within it. It is a 6.5-foot tall shark woman with black hair and torn black clothing.
What the fuck is that?
Oops!
And she is bellowing at the top of her lungs in absolute blind rage as she reaches into the debris pile and pulls out 2 familiar-looking bodies, throwing them at your feet. She just pulled out Jensen and Valios, and they are both unconscious.
Joseph, medic time.
Joseph is already on it as he's examining them.
They're not breathing.
Level 3 heal blast!
Shit.
They're doused in water. You can make the easy assumption that their lungs are full of water.
Aside from applying healing magic, which I'm going to use the rest of my mana points for to stabilize them, I am going to also do basic CPR compressions to try and get the water out as best as I can.
Can I pose one idea to maybe speed up this process?
What's that?
I am, somewhat proficient in water magic. I have a little bit. Can I, spend the equivalent of, a level 1 spell to, water bend the water out of their lungs? Is that a thing I can do?
That is a fantastic application of water magic.
Yeah, if I could continue, Joseph will look over at Barry. As I'm performing the CPR compression, I need you to pull the water out.
Alright. Barrow get down on his knees and rub his hands together. Understood. Let me just warm up real quick.
And you know what? Because that was a genius way of using water magic out of combat, I'm going to let you use this one for free.
Sweet.
And Joseph, I'm going to say, between you doing the compressions and him doing that, you both get them both breathing again.
Keeping an eye on the shark woman while they're doing this.
And you see, and while that's happening, that shark woman is panting up a storm, just staring out into space. Before she suddenly starts trying to walk her way out, and another rumbling begins to occur from within that pile of debris.
Not a third explosion hitting the city hall.
From within the pile of debris, you see a fourth body rise up, and it is another body that you do not recognize. It is a fully black member of the Faces in a white long coat. It is the Black Joker.
Okay,
What
so
was
one of
this?
them was...
There's another new one.
So it would
Okay,
appear. The second he rises up out of the debris, he immediately locks what you can assume his eyes to be on the shark woman and dives at her.
Get a
Joseph will
reaction
give a
on that.
warning. Either Joseph can give a warning shout or Suba can intervene. One of the two.
Let's see. Joseph, we're going to say you're still busy making sure the two of them are okay, and you don't want to leave their side because that's what a good medic does. We'll say that Gregory can take the prerogative on this one and use his reaction to run interference. What are you doing, buddy?
So you're saying he's going head first?
He's running headfirst into the shark woman.
He's not diving at her.
Basically diving, yeah.
Okay, so I was thinking that I get in front of him, back the shell in his direction, and have him slam directly into my back.
Oh, damn. You know
Run
what?
into this brick wall if you want.
You know what? I'm going to give that one to you. He dives headfirst into Gregory's shell, and you can hear the crunch of his helmet cracking on impact.
Gregory immediately turns around and belly flops onto him.
And you know what? I'll give you that one too. You're fast enough at this moment in time. And what happens is that he flops into the debris, and his helmet breaks open fully. And you see the face of Lucky within that helmet.
Are you serious?
I am as serious as the day is long. In addition to that, the second that shark woman sees that Black Joker is officially taken down for the moment, you see her body shift and start going down in size. The shark scale slowly being replaced by what looks like white fur. All of you recognize this person from a photo that Doran had in hand. It is his daughter without the fur dye. It's vivid.
Okay, so that shapeshifting really does a lot.
Doran did say that she has a blessing that allows her to morph her body, but that it was not the exact one that you were looking for when you were investigating Binks and Akari's activities.
Yeah.
And once she is done sizing back down and her clothes are literally in tatters around her, you see her just flop face first into the debris.
Oh, she's out.
Yeah, no, it took everything she had to survive whatever the fuck that explosion was.
Nothing's handled over here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna assume by this point we got the water out of
The two of them?
yeah, Jensen and Valios. I kept wanting to call Jensen Jace for some reason.
It's fine. You managed to save the two of them. They are stable. Congratulations, you two. You just saved a couple of lives.
I'm gonna run over, grab Vivid, lay her down next to Joseph. She's like, it seems like she's fine. She's just as exhausted. I'm gonna
Hold on, we're missing someone here.
Well, I'm about to say we're missing Harkin and Akarui.
Akarui.
But if I had to guess, I'd say that's where the scorch marks on the ground come in. I think Harkin has Akarui.
Entirely possible.
That's my running theory.
Running.
Because I didn't intend that, but is Lucky like unconscious? Is he like flailing under Gregory? What's the deal there?
He's flailing under Gregory and is begging somebody to get him the fuck off of him. He can't breathe.
All right, so that problem is taken care of. I'm not going to worry about that. Gregory, don't let him up. I don't care if he can't breathe at this point.
Just for the sake of argument, we're going to say that Ignis is standing right beside him with a sword at his throat to keep him from going anywhere as well.
I want to continue. I want to kind of continue what Shark Vivid kind of started and keep picking through the rubble, make sure there's no one else trapped under there.
That's fine. Around this time, while you're digging through the debris, you hear what sounds like familiar sirens approaching, and a fleet of Thunderforce officers has suddenly appeared out of nowhere, obviously, as has a couple of unusual-looking ambulance vehicles here to help try and clean up the mess and get some people stable. However, Joseph here has not only done a phenomenal job at keeping them alive and stabilizing them, there's not really much for them to do, because the only bodies you've been able to find in this debris are the four of them.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna... Is there like an obvious, like, kind of lead Thunderforce officer on scene?
As it happens, yes. Binks and Akarui are in the crowd, as well as Chimo, and they seem to be doing crowd control, so you can talk to any of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna okay, listen, I remember Binks and Akarui being the two of them. Which one was Binks and which one is Akarui? Wasn't Binks the really nice kind of golden retriever type girl?
Binks is the cat, Hikari is the dog.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Hikari, because Hikari was nice. It's like, hey, Hikari.
Yeah.
I'm basically just gonna fill her in on what we know of the situation. It's like we had just got back with Jensen Valios, Harkin, and Akarui. They went in the building. We hung out outside the building for a second, just kind of talking. Bing, bang, boom. We found these two unconscious in the rubble. Vivid was all... It's kind of awkward because she can't hide her identity at this point because she's fucking unconscious, but at the same time she needs medical attention. That civilian right there was also pulled out of the rubble. This dickhead is out of prison again. Points to... I'm not even gonna call him Lucky. This dickhead, I'm pointing at you, Levi, is out of prison again. It's kind of getting old at this point.
And when you say that, he just glares at you. And when you look at him, his horns are broken, and he has dark circles under his eyes. He looks like he hasn't slept right in a week.
Goddamn bad.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Anyway,
no, hold on. I'd like to take back that statement out of character. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, man. What do you want from me?
Joseph is going to pick up Doran's daughter because, well, there's a part of him that is like, okay, she's clearly stable, but a certain someone would most definitely want to know about the status, that being Doran, her dad.
I mean, I don't think we're necessarily in a position to carry her to the blue domain.
Probably not. You might be better off just leaving her in the hands of the medical care.
Honestly, we might...
I was about to say, Joseph was just going to do a solo trip probably next session.
Well, before you do that, there is something else. When Vivid realizes who you are, she reaches up and grabs your shoulder and tells you to wait a second. I know what the Crooked King's plan is next. I came to warn King Akarui, and then that dickhead ignited the whole place with water bombs.
Yeah, something tells me that he was behind this. And it really does feel like the old days in the trenches again with him. Though, granted, I gotta give him credit for being primarily less predictable than the short mustached fuck I had to deck in the face.
He's going to ignite the hydroelectric plant and blame it on a fault because of King Akarui. He's gonna try and turn the people against him.
Goddamn politics. Don't try the move too much, alright? As much as you probably hate the idea, I think it's best if we let Doran in on the situation.
And then she shakes her head a little bit. Not yet. We have to end this tonight or it's going to get worse. He's already got his plan in motion. He's even captured that Fox guy you were with and is now using his house as their new base.
Son of
God
a bitch.
fucking damn it. Can you still at least fight or support in some other way? I don't mean to sound harsh, but the last thing we need is for you to be in any more danger.
She shakes her head. Just leave me here. I just need a few minutes to rest and I'll be with you soon.
Assuming that there's still like something she can sit on, Joseph will place her there.
As it happens, by this point, the medical team from the hospital who arrived in those ambulances, by the way, one of which happens to be Dr. Lumidaire, are all setting up miniature tents to make sure that they can immediately administer medical care to get all these people back up on their feet, including Jensen and Valios and Vivid, who you basically placed in one of their chairs. So, yeah, you got the situation handled. But Lucky, on the other hand, as it happens, there is 4 Thunderforce officers that have each grabbed a limb of his and are basically tying him to a makeshift gurney.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm still.
I'm sure you guys
catching up
have that
with
handled. Alright. Lunchtime is cancelled, I think.
I was really looking forward to lunch.
And on that note, one of the nurses walks over, which you might kind of recognize from your various trips of dropping people off that you kicked the asses off. A scorpion man who has his tail dangerously close to Lucky's face. And he's telling him not to move and he won't have to use this. And Lucky is very much unmoving. In fact, he looks afraid.
Joseph will...
Given how his back curled when he slammed into me, I think he might be paralyzed.
Maybe. I can't even argue that might be a possibility at this point.
Joseph will walk over to where Lucky is. You're a goddamn fucking idiot. You know that? Is that all you can ever choose to be in your life, is someone else's hired pawn? Here I thought you'd finally grow some balls on you. But I guess I was wrong.
And he just glares at you. I didn't want to be a part of this anymore.
And pray tell, what made you change your mind?
He watches the scorpion tail slowly move away from his body ever so slightly and sighs a bit of relief, and he just glares at all of you. The day after I was put behind bars again, Crooked King broke in and paid me a little visit. He offered me my freedom, and I turned him down. I was done. I was gonna rot in a cell for the rest of my life kinda done. And he told me that if I was ready to give up on the world, then why not just watch it burn the fuck to the ground?
And you accepted.
I thought, why the hell not? What have I got to lose at this point? So he gave me the outfit and a simple plan. Try to capture King Akarui. All I had to do was rig up his entire office full of water potion bombs. Don't know why water, but whatever.
Because he needs Akarui alive. Probably. Because, if it had just been regular explosives, they could have just killed Akarui in that moment.
You and the Marauders are still idiots regardless. Your plan is to get off the island, cause as much chaos as possible, and yet... You do realize that bringing an end to the Domain Masters has a high chance of ensuring that, well, there ain't gonna be much to live around with.
And he just glares at you. He specifically waited until you guys were done with your little engagement because he knew he'd be too tired to fight back. And since I don't see him here, I guess that means that I did my job just right. Take that, bitch.
Joseph, I wouldn't waste any more words on this waste of skin.
Joseph is just going to deck him in the face, however.
And when you do that, you actually knock him out cold.
Fucking piece of shit. God, it's been a while since I've done that to some genocidal ass fuck. Alright, we got a rescue mission, folks.
Yep.
Yeah, Barry's gonna turn back to Hikari, just, listen, I know we're not supposed to do what we're getting ready to do, but
you're not gonna stop us.
Yeah, about to say, y'all got your hands tied, you got your hands tied right here. We have a free hands, and we're itching to use them.
Hikari just stares at you guys. The king's life is on the line. Do you think anyone cares anymore?
Touché. That being alright. Barry starts walking. I power walking. I mean, I'm breaking the sidewalk beneath my steps.
Yeah, no. I can imagine that. All 4 of you are probably doing that. And,
Get in the car. What are you doing?
Fuck the car. The car is still at the arena. We walked here.
Yeah, you did. So you guys are all walking your way down to, I assume, the gated community? Where Nash's house is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop, while on our way, I'm gonna pop the large MP and medium health potion.
Honestly,
Smart.
hold on. How about that's a good idea?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Earlier when I chugged an MP potion, I accidentally marked off an HP potion and not an MP.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Although to be
pop,
fair, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say I'm gonna pop my small health potion, my medium. No, not my small health potion. Hold up. I'm gonna pop a medium health potion.
Hey, how are we all doing on potions?
I have
Except
one
for I
medium.
can divvy up all the health potions I got from raiding the Thunderforce police locker.
I have only my max MP potion now.
Yeah, you
And my
went
Mountain
quite a
Valley
lot.
spring water.
Yeah, I have one small health potion and 2 medium health potions, which I'm gonna pop the one. But MP potions, I don't know if you also got those because I'm at 0.
I do, but I'd like to keep my MP potions if at all possible.
Wait,
I
fuck.
mean, how bad are you?
Oh, wait, hold up. Fuck, I misread. I apparently still had one. What the fuck?
Alright, well, I'll tell you what, you guys can divvy that up as you feel the need, but we're going to go ahead and end the session here because everything that was supposed to happen in this session just happened.
Hey, yee.
Yeah, no. You guys caused this to happen, by the way.
I will not take the blame.
What? We caused this to happen
I'm
by
just gonna-
letting Lucky live? Like...
There's a small series of events that have been happening in the background based on your decisions that have accounted for everything up to this point, leading to this particular interaction to happen now, right after your fight with Akarui.
Well, I'm sure
Okay,
CK is very happy about that, but he can suck my veiny dick. We're gonna beat his ass next
Why do you
session,
keep
probably.
specifying it's veiny?
He has nothing left to argue.
That's
Okay.
true.
Okay, all I'm just gonna say, in and out of character, was actually so satisfying to punch Lucky in the face and one punch KO.
I bet. I
Well,
bet.
I mean, I'm just sad,
you
'cause I
you
wanted to
knocked
have-
him out right as I was about to tell him that I can offer him an apprenticeship after all this is over. So he can get his mind back together.
Listen, in character, Joseph tried being somewhat patient with him, and he thought maybe he'd get himself cleaned up. And now he's doing all this shit, and Joseph's just fucking done. He's giving him a reality check.
Okay, but he hates your guts. He doesn't know me.
I mean, I think he hates your guts by association with us, to be fair.
Surely that's not how that works in real life. Let's be so honest.
Listen here. I gunned down multiple people for wearing the funny, the funny swastika.
That's cool and all. That's cool and all. But everyone deserves more chances.
He's had his second, third, and fourth chance.
Well, I'd be giving him his fifth or whatever.
Yeah, I don't care how many chances we've given him. Joseph's patience with him is on a thin gray fucking line.
Alright, people.
Oh,
So,
wow.
we've kind of been running this session for 4.5 hours, which is significantly longer than I was expecting it to go, but
Yeah, because that fight did take a whole lot.
Yeah.
That fight was brutal.
yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, though.
Yeah, I had fun with it.
That was probably the best fight you guys have had all game.
But if we are calling it here, I am gonna need to head off to do some things as well as finish my
Yeah.
own D thing for later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll go
I'm
ahead
also
and
gonna
call it
have to
here for
dip.
everyone. Alright, this has been a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys sticking around as long as you did. We'll be sure to fill in Ignis when this is all said and done. And we will see you guys again in about 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.